tó jẹ́ pé níbi ọwọ́ ọ̀bàdì báyìí ó ti fẹ́ máa ṣe bíi pé kí n torí àmàlà yẹn ti máa fẹ́ bàbẹ̀ jẹ ẹ wá bá mi mò ń ta o ogun jẹ̀dí wà mọ́mí ogun jẹ̀dí wà o ṣé ẹ ti gbọ́ tá a bá ti fẹ́ rà ẹ ṣáà ti rí mo wọ̀ ìyá aládùkẹ́ mò ń tà ogun jẹ̀dí rèé. All right, so we are all going to do Egba anthem together. Ẹjọ́ ẹ wẹ́n tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín, ẹ wẹ́n tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín, ẹjọ́ ẹ bèrè lọ́wọ́ pé ṣé o mọ Egba anthem? Ẹni tó bá ti jẹnu lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín ẹjọ́ ẹ nawọ́ sókè, máa máa ṣọ́ gbogbo èèyàn. Ẹni bá jẹnu bí lẹ́nì tí ẹ bá. Máa wẹ níwà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ, bèrè lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ ṣé o mọ Egba anthem? Àwa mélòó la mọ̀? A mọ̀ dáadáa, a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ lì báyìí. Ẹni bá jẹnu pẹ́rẹ́, máa máa ṣọ́ gbogbo ètè. Gbogbo ètè rẹ máa máa ṣọ́ líbí ilé ni. Mo ṣọ́ yín. Yeah, let's start. So, 1, 2, 3, go. Lórí òkè òun pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀, ibẹ̀ la gbé. Bọ̀dá ìkó mọ́. Mo ti ra nǹkan tí kò mọ́. Abẹ́òkúta ìlú Ẹ̀gbá mi ò ní gbàgbé rẹ̀ n ó gbé ọ lékè ọkàn mi dé ìlú odò Ọya. Ọya. Oh God. Ṣé ẹ mọ nǹkan ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín pé ẹ gbòdo ṣé ẹ mọ òdo pókí olójú ẹja wọ́n tún wáyé etí sẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí ń ra gbàre yẹn ńgbà kọ verse 1 àfò àtúnkọ verse 2 àtúnfò kí ló dé ibo là ń bẹ́ lọ a máa wá padà ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ kọ dáadáa ní báyìí. Now let's go 1, 2, 3, go. Abẹ́. Ti pẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ ibẹ̀ la gbé bí mi sí o ibẹ̀ la gbé tọ́ mi dàgbà o. Èmi ó máa yọ̀ lórí Olúmọ èmi ó ṣògo yìí lọ́kàn mi pé ìlú olókìkí o làwa Ẹ̀gbá. Ó yá o. Lórí Olúmọ máa yọ̀ máa yọ̀ máa yọ̀ o lórí Olúmọ. Verse 2. Abẹ́òkúta ìlú Ẹ̀gbá mi ò ní gbàgbé rẹ̀ n ó gbé ọ lékè ọkàn mi dé ìlú odò Ọya. Okay, gbé ìlú olókìkí o làwa Ẹ̀gbá. Ó yá o. Ó yẹ ṣara yín látẹ̀wọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó. Ṣé ara àwọn bọ̀dá méjì kan báyìí wà? Mo kàn fẹ́ fẹjọ́ sùn wá pa á ni. DJ Agbára, I need music on the ground, all right? Àwọn bọ̀dá méjì kan báyìí wà. Tí n bá fún wọn lé microphone líbì pé kán wá kọ Egba anthem. Wọ́n ń wò mí o. Wọ́n ń wò mí o. Wọ́n mọra wọn. Wọ́n jókòó síbi apá báyìí. Wọ́n wọ ògò. Wọ́n ń ṣe remix. Ṣáàmọ̀ nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ remix. Wọ́n ṣe remix version. So mo máa pè wọ́n máa ṣe remix version fún wa very soon. All right? Thank you very much. Once again, I want to welcome everybody to Egba Day 2023. And like I said earlier, my name is Bumi Odunton. I go by Iyaladuke and I also go by Bumi Praise. So today we are set to have fun, enjoyment, eat, and dance as much, just dance, have fun. This event is done just once in a year, and it brings everybody together under the canopy of Egba Descendants Association. Gegebi Awa Omo Egba. At the same time, we have our friends in the house. All right? Thank you very much. So I'm quickly going to recognize, before we go there, we are going into the opening prayer.
Hello. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí akíwá káàbọ̀ sí. Okay, yeah. So, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ ká dìde. So, general prayer wa ní Egba Descendants Association. Òun ni wọ́n ti project yẹn. So, ẹ jẹ́ ká dìde ká fún Ọlọ́run ní ọ̀wọ̀ yẹn. Ká ka àdúrà yẹn lápapọ̀. So, máa ṣíwájú àánú àdúrà yẹn a lè tẹ̀lé bá ṣe ń gbà á. So, opening prayer. Almighty and eternal God, ruler of heaven and earth, we beseech thee to inspire and guide our action and deliberations that we may be able to walk in the path of justice, love, and charity to one another. Help us with thy grace to do only this thing that will promote the unity, happiness, and prosperity of Egba Descendants Association, Canada, and our cultural heritage. So help us, God. Amen. Thank you. Eshewo. Ali jókòó báyìí.
Eshe, sir. Thank you very much, sir. So right now we are all special. And I want us to understand that we are very, very special. To have left our houses, our homes, and come here this evening really means we are so special. However, we have some people among us that we just have to give honor to whom honor is due. And I'm quickly going to do that recognition now before we move to the next item on the agenda. So I have before I go on, today is the Truth and Reconciliation Day in Manitoba. And I know we understand what that's all about. It's actually in Canada. It's not in Manitoba. Yeah, I know some organizations have bought into that, and some people will be having holidays on Monday, while some haven't yet. But whatever the case may be, today is Truth and Reconciliation Day, originally in Canada. So I'm going to move on to recognize some people among our midst this evening. And I have the honor to welcome Mr. Blessing Familusi. He is ICANN Canada District Chairman. Can we recognize you, sir? A round of applause, please. All right, we welcome you, sir. Thank you very much for being part of us today. And I saw Pastor and Mrs. Adeleke Aiku. I think they've left. Yeah, but they're Bristol and they've gone also. Thank you very much, DJ. I also have the honor to introduce to you the immediate past president of Egba Descendants Association, in the person of Mr. Adegboyega Aiku. A round of applause for him, please. And he's also here with his beautiful wife, Lami Aiku. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I also have in-house and the pleasure and honor to introduce Pa Okpanubi. Yeah. Daddy, can we please welcome you officially, and his beautiful wife. So Papa and Mama Okwanubi. A round of applause for them, please. Thank you very much. You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, ma. Thank you. And we have the honor to have, all right, he's actually an Egba man from somewhere around somewhere. He's an army president. That is Reverend Wilson Akinwale and his wife. A round of applause for him. But Atolusha Eshigbegba bai. The Nami president is a bona fide Omo Egba. He's an Egba indigent. Another round of applause for him, please. Thank you very much. And I have the honor also to have Papa Ogonoike in our midst this evening. Please, a round of applause for him, please. Thank you very much, sir. You're welcome, sir. And for now, the last person that I have on my list is Otumba Wale. A round of applause, please. Otumba Wale, is he here? All right, he's somewhere over there. Welcome, sir. Thank you very much. All right, bring it down, DJ. All right, so for us to have today as it is. All right, can we please have some quiet in the house, please? Some people are just coming in from there, so let's just have some quiet. Thank you very much. So we have the Board and Advisory Council of Egba Descendants Association. Can you just rise up wherever you are? The Board and Advisory Council of Egba Descendants Association. Can we just see you, please? This is Mr. Egunjobi. Who else is in the house today? All right. Can we also have the executives, the current executives of the Egba Descendants Association? The current executives, can we just see you wherever you are, please? Or have you in the front? Yeah, let's just have you all come forward. Thank you very much. All the executives, the current executives of Egba Descendants Association. So ba ṣe wà libi leni àwọn yìí jẹ́ pé àwọn náà put it together. Àwọn là ń pè báyìí. Látorí Ọ̀gbẹ́ni Gbọ́láhàn Ọdúntàn, ẹ bá mi máa ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Ṣé rí ìyá yìí? Àwọn the Vice President, Mrs. Alajadan Fatima Ogunfowora. A round of applause for her, please. And this is the Secretary, Mr. Idowu.
Association Manitoba in Canada.
Then we have Mr. Dimeji Okedara. Ẹ bá mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Ẹ ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Ẹ má jẹ́ wọ́n máa kọ́ àmàlálà ní jẹun o. Ẹ kú ti sanwó. Mrs. Ayoade Fatima Awoni Treasurer. Ẹ bá mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Thank you very much. And for this association, we have the youth coordinator. She's the youth leader. She coordinates the youth together, the youth or the children of the Egba Descendants Association. Busola, let's give her Ojikutu. Busola Ojikutu. A round of applause for her too. And this man here with his fila gobi. I don't know what the name or the type, whatever. Jokilo ruko fila yeno. Fila. Okay, one ni fila, no ni fila yenje. So fila yen lọ sí side by and one ni Lanre Babalola, PRO, Egba Descendants Association. So here you have, and the social secretary. Ṣé gbogbo àwọn kan tá fẹ́ jẹ lẹ́ni. Tẹ́ bá kọ́kọ́ wo orí table yẹn. Ẹ rí pé bí kòkòrò àwọn nǹkan kan bá bí tá kan lè fi panu. Ó wà lórí table yẹn, àwọn ni wọ́n ṣètò ẹ̀. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn àmàlà, gbẹ̀gìrì, kí la tún fẹ́ jẹ? Jollof rice, láfún, Ọlọ́run, ọmọdà wà. Ṣé mo kọ́ tán bá pe ọ̀fadà? Kí ni kejì? Ẹ bá mi pé. So wọ́n gbé ọmọdà náà wá, àwọn ni social secretary. Ẹ bá mi ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́. And here you have your executives for Egba Descendants Association. A round of applause for them once again. Thank you very much.
Egba Descendants Association Manitoba. Tó bá dópin ọ̀sẹ̀, tọ́jọ́ bí ọjọ́ lóde ayẹyẹ. Orí ọ̀lẹ á máa wú. Àgàgà tẹ́ǹsì bá pè wọ́n.
DJ bá mi gbé wálẹ̀. Àwọn kan tó tún yẹ ká tún wá gbóríyìn fún, tó yẹ ká kí dáadáa, pé wọ́n kú iṣẹ́, àwọn ni the planning committee for this special anniversary. Wherever you are, please, can we recognize you? Just stand up wherever you are. Wherever, and wave to us, please. Thank you. A round of applause for them, please. Àwọn kan wà níbí by títí di 5:30 a.m. this morning, trying to make sure that this place is well set up. A round of applause for them once again, please. Thank you very much. Shera won sheyi. We call it volunteer. And when we say it's volunteer, it's actually sacrificial because it takes a lot from everyone. Whoever that is involved knows what is going on. I was also here till 5:30 this morning, okay? And yet we are back here again to make sure that this event goes very well. Please, a round of applause for everyone again. Thank you very much. And when I say sacrificial, Shemo, I'm joking, you about sacrificial? Ah, Okbari. Ma? O Shegini? Ah, Jesus. Yeah, I da fún yín jàre. Wọ́n ti fún mi lóríṣiríṣi bó etí mo mú ní ìfarajìn, ìfarasìn. Ṣàmọ̀ ìgbà mi èèyàn gan àwò pé wo kí ni mò ń ṣe jàre. Ṣó ti yé wa but kí gbogbo nǹkan lè bá a dáa. Ṣó ti yé wa nǹkan kan táwa kan ṣe bá fi ara jìn nìyẹn pé ká gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe bó ṣe tọ́ àti bó ti yẹ. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣá mi látẹ̀wọ́ tèmi náà. Ẹ bá mu, ẹ bá mu, ẹ bá mu. Thank you very much. All right. So wọ́n gbé sí mi létí ń sìn. Wọ́n ní pé kí n ṣe kíákíá pé bí ti ń pa àwọn kan àwọn bọ̀dá onígò yẹn rí wọn mọ Ẹ̀gbá ń tẹ̀. Wọ́n kàn ń wò mí ni. So right now, wọ́n ní àwọn kan náà wà tó yẹ ká tún kí pé wọ́n kú iṣẹ́, wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun. Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé nígbà tá a bá ń gbìn, mo fẹ́ ká gbọ́ o. Tá a bá ń gbìn, tá a bá gbìn dáadáa, kò sí nǹkan téèyàn lè mọ̀lé lórí. Ǹjẹ́ a mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀? Èyí tó já sí wípé ṣe rí nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lénìí yìí, àwọn kan náà ti kọ́kọ́ ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn sílẹ̀. Léyìí tó já sí wípé wọ́n ti fi ìlànà yẹn sílẹ̀ pé bó ṣe yẹ kó rí rèé o. Èyí táwọn these next executives tí wọ́n wá ń build lé lórí. All right? So I want to use this medium to quickly recognize the past executives of Egba Descendants Association. Wherever you are, please rise up on your feet and let's just give you a round of applause that is due to you. That's the past president. Any other person in house? Okay, I can see Mr. Sholanke. A round of applause for him too. He is also a past member of the executives of Egba Descendants Association. And everybody in house, we say thank you very much for building. Thank you very much for laying a good foundation upon which every other person is building on. God bless you in the name of Jesus. Hallelujah. Ṣé mo kí mo sọ wípé mo máa ń kọrin? Ẹ má wò mí. Ṣé tí má ti gbé hallelujah yẹn, ẹ ṣáà ra gbà mọ́ra bẹ́ẹ̀. Torí mo ti gbàgbé pé ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe bí lénìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ foríjì mi. All right, so we are going to move on to the next thing on the agenda, and that is the President's welcome address. So I have the pleasure and honor to invite Mr. Bolahon Odunton, the new president of Egba Descendants Association, for his welcome address.
ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ ṣé o, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo àwa tá bá wà lórí Facebook before I go into the welcome address. Tá bá wà lórí Facebook, a fẹ́ kẹ́ lọ sórí Facebook nísìn, ẹ search Egba Descendants Association. This program is being streamed live on our Facebook page. We want you to help us share it. Tó bá wò wá níta, wọ́n láwọn ará Canada, iṣẹ́ ló ń ṣe ṣá. We want them to know that kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ọmọ tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ déédéé, ó ń lásìkò gbádùn, àsìkò gbádùn wa dẹ̀ rèé. Thank you very much. Standing on the existing protocol, the Vice President, the executive members, and members of the advisory board of our great association, the immediate past president, the past executive members, and the past members of the advisory council of our great association, the elders and spiritual leaders here present, leaders and representatives of the various ethnocultural and community group here present. I saw in our midst the president of Egba Yoruba. Can you please stand up for recognition? Thank you. The political and community leaders here present, my dearest mother and family, pertinent to state that even though my mother is not from Egba land, she's married to an Egba man, and she proudly gave birth to an Egba son standing before you. She was present in 2018 when we had the groundbreaking, and she's here today to also grace this occasion. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to start by saying, bye, see you. Bye, see you, long ye. Ṣàlàáfíà rẹ̀ dédé wá ń bẹ. For those of us that are not Egbas, that is to say, good evening, everyone, and I trust we are all doing good. Before we kickstart today's event, I, Bolahan Odunton, the president of Egba Descendants Association, Manitoba, and your chief host for today, on behalf of the executive and members of the advisory council, would like to welcome each and everyone to this special event. I am extremely happy to see all the beautiful and handsome faces, members and non-members, joining to celebrate with us this evening. I will not continue this welcome address without beckoning on you to help me appreciate members of the executive that were in this hall onto the early hours of this morning to put this beautiful ceremony together. Can we just put a hand together to appreciate the executive members? And I would like to have all the executive members just standing beside me right now. Can I have all the executive members here, please? Can I have all the executive members here, please? They have worked tirelessly to put together this beautiful event. I cannot count the number of meetings we held. At a point, I said to them, I hope your husbands won't send you out after this event, because my wife is already complaining. So I want you to help me appreciate them once again. This day, as I am sure most of you would know, it marks the 4th year anniversary of this great association. The Dinner Awards Night is a ceremony put together by us, that is, we, the Egba Descendants Association in Manitoba. We, the people of Egba descent, and people married to us, in the recognition of our common interests and heritage, to celebrate, promote, and preserve our culture as an integral part of the diversity mosaic of Manitoba and Canada at large. As you join us to celebrate tonight, please do not be in a haste. We have put together activities that will excite and inform you more about our cultural heritage. Our local delicacies, such as lafu, ofada rice, kokoro, and many other, are prepared by our very own vendors. And all that will whet your appetite this evening. Suffice to say that Egbas are already taking over, not only in Nigeria, even in Canada, and even in Manitoba. The edifice that is hosting us tonight is being owned and being led by an Egba man. All the food that we are going to eat tonight is being prepared by our Egba businessmen and women. A lot of the sponsorship that we are having tonight to put this together is being sponsored by largely Egba descent business owners in Winnipeg, Manitoba. To every Egba man or woman still sitting on the fence, Èmi ò ní fi ọwọ́ òsì júwe ilé bàbá mi o. To every Egba man in Manitoba still sitting on the fence, àákúkú máa wò ó, mi ò fẹ́ bá wọn ṣe, ọmọlúàbí ni wá o, a ò ní fi ọwọ́ òsì júwe ilé bàbá wa. Ẹ̀yin àgbàlẹ̀ ní àbọ̀rọ̀ là ń sọ fọmọlúàbí, mi ò tó wé pa wájú yín o. We want to encourage you all to join us today in building an enviable community and association that can be bequeathed to generations coming after us. We are Egbas, a people of a distinct culture and tradition. Anywhere you find Egbas, you find nothing but excellence. Tonight, everything we are putting together is nothing but about celebrating the excellence that we are made of, the excellence that has produced us as a people. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to Egba Day 2023. Relax, have fun, and stay connected. Lishabi Agbiwao.
Fún ẹ jàre èmi fúnra mi máa fún ẹ látẹ̀wọ́ ṣe rí gbogbo nǹkan tí wọ́n kà látẹ̀kan yẹn a ṣáà gbọ́ ẹ̀já wá wo la gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn ẹjọ́ ẹ̀yin gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ mà òkè ṣe ẹ lè bá mi kà mo ń bọ̀ wá wojú yín náà ni torí mo ti pẹ́ tí ń gbé pamọ́. Ẹjọ́ àwa wo la gbọ́ gbogbo kan tó sọ láti òkè yẹn délẹ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká nawọ́ sókè. Ẹ gbọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ mà. Word for word. Tí n bá fún yín test ẹ̀ máa pass ẹ̀. Ẹ sure. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń dí àmì. Ṣẹ̀rí ńgbà tán ti sọ gbogbo kinní wọ̀nyẹn. Àwọn nǹkan tèmi kàn bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbọ́. Wọ́n sọ òyìnbó gan o. Ẹ rí i pé president gbóyìnbó. Wọ́n pe bukutẹ àbí kí wọ́n pe bukutẹ àbí. Ṣé gbọ́ pé wọ́n sọ kò sẹ́ni tó gbọ́ bikuted àbí bukuted. Bikuted àbí kí wọ́n ṣàṣọ ṣá. Ṣùgbọ́n ètò tẹ̀ catch attention tèmi ni pé wọ́n ní àmàjẹ bí àwọn àmàlà Ọlọ́run gbà. Ṣé tó bá ló ń jẹ àwa kan wọn wà kí n fi inú wa ṣeré yàtọ̀ tó bá ní ká gbàwẹ̀. Tó bá dẹ̀ ní ká gbàwẹ̀ yẹn báyìí a máa fẹ̀mí ṣọ́nà ni. À ń wo aago ṣùgbọ́n màá kàn tẹ́ni ọlá kí ni time náà bá mi check ẹ̀. Ṣé ó ti pé bíi 12? Okay, all right, 12. Ṣé 3 ti lù? Ṣé mọ̀ ṣóyè wa? So wọ́n la máa jẹ bí àmàlà. Wọ́n ní láfún wà. Wọ́n la máa jẹ ọ̀fadà. Hello. Wọ́n tún la máa jẹ ìwọ lọ́la la máa jẹ ọmọdà. Ọlọ́mọdà náà wà. Ṣó ti yé wa báyìí? So, before we move on to the next thing on the agenda, we have a quick quiz to take within ourselves, which is going to prepare us for the next thing that is on the agenda. It's very, very quick, very, very fast. Are we ready? Are we ready? I need a projector, please. Please, can we just dim this light? Is it possible to dim this light? Let's bring this light down. This light. The main light, yes, down. And leave the stage only. Let's bring the lights down. Just a little bit. So that's our first question. So let's think about that. Ṣé àwọn ìbéèrè yìí Yorùbá la fi máa dáhùn ẹ̀. Èèyàn kankan gbọ́dọ̀ wá sóyìnbó lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi ń bí báyìí torí pé Ẹ̀gbádé la pè ní. Èmi nìkan ṣoṣo náà fún ní permission láti sọ òyìnbó mọ́ Yorùbá. So àwa tá bá máa dáhùn ẹ jẹ́ ká wò dáadáa. Tá bá máa mú the first picture. Bless you. Thank you very much. I like it this way. Yeah, thank you. So ẹ jẹ́ ká wò síra wọn dáadáa. Ẹni tó bá rò pé òun ti ní answer yẹn kó nawọ́ sókè. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó wà lókè yìí òwe ni o. Ṣé mọ̀ pé wọ́n ní òwe lẹ́ṣin ọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ṣin òwe. Tọ́rọ̀ bá sọnù kí náà la máa fi wá. Kíní yẹn ó dàbí pé ó fẹ́ jàmàlà. So màá tún ọ̀rọ̀ mi sọ. Èmi náà ti rí pé wọ́n ti ń nawọ́. Mú mi. Òwe ló wà lójú kíní tó ń tanná sí wa lójú yìí. Mo wá sọ pé ṣé mọ̀ pé òwe lẹ́ṣin ọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́ṣin òwe. Tọ́rọ̀ bá sọnù kí la máa fi wá. Òwe la fi máa wá. So òwe tó wà lókè yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo nílò èèyàn bíi ẹyọ kan kó kàn wá sọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ ó yá ọwọ́ ti pọ̀ lókè. Ọwọ́ mi lókè yá makaleluya rẹpẹtẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ mọ́lúmọ́ ẹ lọ ṣe bá mọ́lúmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti dé kíjà kẹ́dúró wá. Ẹ lọ ṣe bá mọ́lúmọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti dé kíjà kẹ́dúró wá máa ọ̀tún ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti dé kíjà kẹ́dúró wá máa ọ̀tún ẹ̀. Ọ̀nà wo lẹ ó gbé bàtẹ́ òní òbí? Ẹ ṣe ọ̀nà wo lẹ ó gbé bàtẹ́ òní òbí? Hello.
Ojú làlá kan fi ń ṣọ́rí.
A gbọ́ dáadáa.
Ojú làlá kan fi ń ṣọ́ orí.
Ṣé lóòótọ́ ni ẹ bá mi ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́? Ó dàbí pé wọ́n gbà. Ojú alákàn orí ó ń ṣọ́. So we combine everything together. Ojú lalákàn fi ń ṣọ́rí. Ẹ jẹ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Let's move to the second one very fast. Second one, please. Ó yá ọ̀tá ló ti mọ̀. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mọ́mí mi pè yín.
Ọba
10.
mẹ́wàá, ìgbà mẹ́wàá.
Ọgbà mẹ́wàá. Kò tí pọ́n, kò tán. Wọ́n sọ tán.
Ọba mẹ́wàá, ìgbà mẹ́wàá ló nílé ayé.
Ẹ bá mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Next one, please. Ó yá o. Tá ń mọ̀ o kó wá sọ. Mọ́mì mi pè yín. Tá ń mọ̀ o kó wá sọ. Irọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mò ń wá àwọn tí ó máa mọ kíní. Grandma mi ní pè yín mà.
Asúré tètè kò lè sáré kọjá ilé.
Bó lẹ́sìn fún wọn microphone. Ẹ jẹ́ ń rí yín bì. Ẹ má lọ sí kọ́nà ẹ máa bọ̀ ń ta báyìí. Àtẹ̀yìn tó mú microphone dání ẹjọ́ máa bọ̀ ń bí sà. Ẹ ṣé. Ẹ lè lọ máa ṣòjóró fún wa. Àwọn èèyàn náwó lọ́nà bíi iná náà. Ó yá ẹ tún sọ sà.
Mo ní asúré tètè kan ò lè sáré kọjá ilé.
Ó dáa. Kí wá ní kejì ẹ̀?
Kéje wo.
Ṣé mọ̀ pé òwe ẹ ti pa ṣùgbọ́n ẹ pòwe yẹn tán. Asúré tètè kì í kọjá ilé. Ẹ má sọ ẹ gbé mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣé mọ̀ pé òwe yẹn lóòótọ́ ni apá ẹ̀kan nìyẹn kí lápá kejì. Asúré tètè kò ní kọjá ilé. Ẹ máa bọ̀ sà. Ẹ máa bọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe náwó yẹn máa bọ̀ sà. Ẹ ṣé. Asúré tètè kò ní kọjá ilé ṣùgbọ́n kí ni kejì ẹ̀?
Arìngbẹ̀rẹ̀ kò ní sùn sọ̀nà.
Ẹ bá mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Ṣẹ́ra wa ta lo slate? Àwa ta lo sí slate? Ta lo slate? Ta lo chalk? Ta lọ sílé ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́ A, B, D? Wọ́n fi òwe bọ́ wa. Àwa tá a ka ìwé JF bàbá ọdún. Àwa wo la kàwé JF ọdún? Okay, let's move. The next one, please. Ó yá kí leléyìí o. Tá ń mọ̀ o. Tá ń mọ̀ o. Ó dàgbé lè fẹ́ le díẹ̀. Ayan wà ń bẹ̀. Ìlú náà dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣe X-by àtàkùkọ náà. All right. So èmi máa sọ eléyìí. Àbí ṣáà ti rẹ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ mọ̀? All right. So we pause on this one and then we'll come back later.
Babaláwo tó ṣàfẹ́rí fáyán ló ṣàrìnà kò fádìyẹ.
Àìrọ̀ àfẹ́rì kọ́ lélẹ̀ wọ́n ṣe nǹkan kan fẹ́lẹ̀. Wọ́n ṣàfẹ́rì fún wọn. Wọ́n try ṣùgbọ́n àfẹ́rì ò sínú bíbá. Àbẹ́yìn ráfẹ́rì inú atẹ́gùn yẹn kò sí mbẹ́. Ó yá ta ló tún mọ̀? Ó dà pé lè fẹ́ lọ díẹ̀. Okay, mi á sọ. Wọ́n ní aáyán fẹ́ jó. Adìyẹ ni ò jẹ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún mi. Ṣẹ́yìn náà rí náà. Aáyán, ìlù. No, adìyẹ. And on this note, we're going to go into the keynote address. So we're going to go into the keynote address. And I want to implore everybody to be very, very attentive. All right? So we're going into the keynote address. And like I was saying, please pay attention. All right? Can we have some quiet in the house, please? Some quiet in the house. Because what he's going to do right now, some questions are actually going to come out of them. All right? And whoever passes or gets those questions is going to take some gifts home. All right, so kí n tó pé àwọn daddy wa fún keynote address. We have some raffle tickets here. And those raffle tickets, ó láwọn ẹ̀bùn tó ti so mọ́ wọn lẹ́ni tó bá ti jẹ. Kọ́kọ́rọ́ ilé wà ńbẹ̀ ní Bridgewater. Jọ̀ọ́ kí ni mọ́tò tí ò ń lo epo yẹn? Mi ò gbọ́. Kọ́kọ́rọ́ Tesla náà wà ńbẹ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àti ẹ̀ save wa lówó ká lọ máa ra epo ní gas, you know now. So kọ́kọ́rọ́ Tesla wà ńbẹ̀. Ilé ní Bridgewater ó wà nínú ẹ̀. And then a trip to Dubai with your family. Ó wà ńbẹ̀. So,
are you serious?
Very, very serious. So one ticket is $5, all right? And then àtúnṣe ṣe mọ̀ táwọn ìyá bá lọ sí ọjà ńgbà yìí wọ́n á ná fàyà gbé. A ní 15 tickets for $15. Are you sure this is right? I think I have to check this. I'm not sure this is correct. All right, so 5 tickets for $5, and then, no, I think I still have to correct. I'll check this and get back to us. So right now, I'm going to call on a very special personality in-house. He's also an elder within the Egba Descendants Association. And he's going to be the one to take the keynote address. Like I said, please, let's pay attention to the keynote address. Ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ fáwọn ọmọ wa kán gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ dáadáa. Tó bá jẹ́ gbé wa náà wà, ẹ jẹ́ kán jókòó, kán lè gbọ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́ wa. Torí pé nínú nǹkan tó bá kọ́ wa yẹn, àwọn ìbéèrè máa jẹyọ níbẹ̀. Ọmọ tó bá dẹ̀ gbà, ó máa mú nǹkan relé. So I have the honor and singular pleasure to invite Dr. Showemimo for the keynote address. A round of applause for him. Thank you very much.
Báyìí sí o, dédé gbogbo ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá Lísàbí. The president of the Egba Descendants Association, the members of the executive, the advisory board, distinguished guests, members of parliament, members of the legislative assembly, the Akogum of Egba land, honored guests, and true sons. Proud to stand before you today to share with you the wonderful words for this message at a very, very important time in our history and on this special occasion. This day, because it is the day that all Egba sons and daughters celebrate their culture and revisit their origins that have brought all of us together today. So this is a very special day for every one of us. It's a day of celebration, a day to come together in unity and love to remember our roots as Egba sons and daughters. Before I go on with my address, I think it's very important to share with you a brief history of the Egba peoples. Now, the Egba peoples originally came from the Oyo Empire, and as a result of civil wars amongst the different tribes, the Egbas broke away and found refuge in a piece of land, a piece of rock in Abeokuta. So the Egba nation originally came into being in the 13th century as a result of those wars with different tribes, the Ijebus, the Ibadans, and all those people. 1830 was when the Egba nation was founded. And the main reason was because the Olumo Rock afforded them a refuge from the slave traders from the Dahomean Empire. Now, the Dahomeans were unique in the sense that they used women as warriors to fight. As I said earlier, Lishabi was the one who led the breakaway. However, the first chief of Egba land was Chief Shodeke, who reigned from 1829 to 1845. In 1893, Egba nation was recognized by the British government because they found that the structure of the government was unique compared to all other tribes in the country of Nigeria. And they signed a treaty with them, a trade treaty, and recognized Egba land as an independent state. This will tell you that we as Egba people have been very good in anything we do, right from the beginning. Even before Nigeria became a nation, the Egbas were recognized as an independent state with their laws, with their customs. The British recognized them. Now, the rest of Nigeria was regarded as part of the British protectorate. Slowly over the next couple of years, by 1914, the British eventually took over the laws and the functioning of the Egba nation. Now, as we all know, Egbas are always excellent. They're first among equals in whatever endeavor they put their hands to. And I'm just going to go over first for the Egba nation. Now, before I do that, I need to tell you that the Egba nation is officially recognized as 4 parts. The Alake of Egba land, the most senior. The Oshile of Okeono. The Agura of Bagura. And the Olowu of Owu. Those are the 4 main parts of the Egba nation. Now, there's also the Olubara, more aligned with the Yewas, the Egbado people, who historically were more joined with the Dahomians in the trade. So the notable firsts for the Egba nation are as follows. The first church in the whole of Nigeria was founded in Egba land. And we all know that in Ake by Henry Townsend. The first hospital in Nigeria was in Egba land. The first newspaper, Iwe Iroyin, again was founded in Egba land. And the first university would have been sited in Egba land. However, due to some disputes, it was moved to Ibadan. Secondary school, to the best of my knowledge, Abeokuta Grammar School was also founded in Egba land. I may be wrong on that. Now, let us look at the history of Nigeria as a nation and the role that's been played by the Egbas. Let us start with the Chief Justice of our country was by Chief Justice Adetokunbo Ademola. Since then, we've Chief Justice George Shodeinde Showemimo. We have legal luminaries. We have Rotimi Williams, SEN, amongst others. That's just for the judiciary. But I just stop there. We have also the civil service and the administration of the civil service in Nigeria. We all remember Chief Simeon Adebo, who was well known. In the music industry, we have names like Chief Ebenezer Obey. We have Fela Kuti. We have Shino Peters. In the sports, we have Segun Odegbami, John Fashanu, and others. In the medical field, we have Chief Adeoye Lambo, who was the Deputy Director of the World Health Organization. Chief Dr. Koye Majakodumi, and several others. In government and politics, we have the 2-term presidents, Chief Segun Obasanjo, who was both a military and civilian president. We have Chief Ernest Shonekan, the late Chief Ernest Shonekan. We have the late Moshood Abiola, amongst several others. We have several governors I could mention. In education, we have Chief Ransom Kuti and others. In the literary field, we have the first African Nobel laureate, Professor Wole Soyinka, and Chief J.F. Odunjo, to name a few. So we can easily see that even in the history of Nigeria, Egbas have always played a very prominent role. And it's safe to assume that Egbas are always first among equals. So if you are here as an Egba indigene, you should be very proud of your ancestry. You come from a long line of experts and specialists and prominent people. That means you have no excuse to be mediocre, because all your ancestry, they've done extremely well. You should be very proud as an Egba indigene if you're here today. So, lens into the culture, lens into our future with our culture. Now, what is our culture, and why should we be concerned about the future of our culture? It's not hard to figure that out. Our culture is our identity, is our person, is our origin. If you lose your culture, you lose yourself. We know what has happened to the blacks in America, how they were taken on ships hundreds of years ago, and they lived in a foreign land. And I'm sure when they got there, initially they maintained their culture, as we see in many films like Roots. But slowly over time, this culture was eroded because they no longer practiced their culture. And now we have the black Americans having no form of identity. Many of them travel back to Africa to find their roots because they feel a loss of identity. They cannot identify with the Americans. They cannot identify with any other race. And so many are traveling back to Africa to find roots. Your culture is very, very important. Now, what is your culture? It's basically your way of life. How you dress, how you eat, how you go to work. Anything about you is your culture. And so when we speak about the lens into our culture for the future, it's a very important topic. If we don't want to end up like the black Americans, we need to take steps to ensure that our future is solidified with our culture, to ensure that our culture continues to be prominent in our lives and daily lives. Now, amongst many Nigerians, we know there's a current trend whereby the children grow up not speaking their language. I know for a shorty, there are many children in Lagos, Nigeria, who cannot even speak the Yoruba language, talk less of the Egba dialects. And even here, we have many children who cannot speak the Yoruba language because they have been told in school that that's vernacular and they're punished for speaking in the dialects. We cannot allow this to go on, otherwise we will slowly lose our culture. So when we take a peek into the future for our culture, we need to take steps now to ensure that our culture continues to be retained by children, our grandchildren, by the youth. Otherwise, we will lose our culture. Now, the future belongs to the youth. You and I will not be here forever. And so we need to take steps now to train our youth about our culture so that they know what to do, so that they have an identity and that's something they can relate to. So that's very important for our youth to inculcate in themselves their culture, to feel a sense of identity and pride in where they come from. Otherwise, they will become a citizenry without roots, without culture, and they feel a loss of identity. So as a result of that, I am proposing a program, pilot projects, to ensure that our youth continue to be engaged in our culture, continue to be trained in our culture. That way, they can be prepared to take over from us whenever we are ready to leave the stage and just remain in an advisory role. So what is my proposal? It involves several stages. The first stage is to train our children in the Egba dialects. One of the things I regret most about my life is an inability to speak the Egba dialect very well. I speak a little bit. I wish I could speak like Iyaladuke, but unfortunately I can't. Now, this is very important because your language is your connection to your roots, your dialect especially. So the first stage will be to ensure that our children, our grandchildren, our youth, they're trained to speak their local Egba dialects. Not only the Yoruba language, but the Egba dialect, because a distinct dialect by itself. The second stage of this pilot project, which will be over 5 years, would entail teaching our youth about our distinct kinds of foods, our distinct kinds of dressing, our distinct kinds of performance of different cultural activities like naming ceremonies, weddings, and all traditional activities. Then after that, we're going to talk about the dressing, how we as Egbas dress and what is unique to our own culture. Then the third stage will be to conduct visitation to our Egba land by youth, where they can see firsthand where they come from. I'm talking of visiting historic sites, the Alake Palace, and places like that that they can relate to from what they have learned. And the final stage of this pilot project will be where we as Egbas here would build an Egba mission house for our meetings, a conference center, to invite people. This can be a commercial venture where we as Egbas will have a mission house and we can have activities done here. We can invite people. We can have conferences. Okay, sure.
Hi. Hello. 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 Please, can we please have decorum in the house? All right? Ó dá mi lójú pé àwọn kan wà níbi tó jẹ́ pé nígbà wọ́n wà ní sùkúù, àwọn náà máa ń pariwo, ṣé máa noise makers. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ ká farabalẹ̀ gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó ń sọ yìí ó ṣe pàtàkì fún wa gan ni. Apart from the fact that we're going to ask questions from this, ó wà very, very essential fún wa láti mọ̀ àti àwọn ọmọ wa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Àbá nílò ẹ̀ tó máa bá wa kọ orúkọ noise makers. Ẹ ṣé o.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So to continue with my message, the first part of this pilot project, the 5-year youth empowerment project, would involve a number like 30 Egba youth from this community. 30 is a number I just chose randomly. But it's a pilot project to see the effects of this project, and after it's concluded, then to take it to a higher level and involve more and more of the youth. When I refer to youth, what do I mean? I'm referring to people from the age of 2 years to 25 to 30 years. So as I said, the first stage would involve training our youth in the local Egba dialects. Now, that would involve online sessions. It could be online, it could be physical. You could have lectures online, somebody's training you, maybe once or twice a week. And it would not only be training in the Egba dialect, it would involve reading, comprehension, and writing the Yoruba language as well. So we're not limiting ourselves to just learning the Egba dialect. We want our children to be able to read and write in the Yoruba language. So this training will be accompanied by assessments, because there's no way to certify that somebody is fully trained unless you test them. So there'll be 5 assessments, starting from the beginner level to the proficient level over a course of 3 to 6 months. There'll be attendance at classes. Of course, that would involve preparation of a curriculum by the tutors who would teach our youth our local dialects. Now, to pass the course, the participant must achieve the proficient level of not only speaking the Egba dialect, but also to be able to read and write and to comprehend the Egba dialects. This is very important. This is the first 2 years of the program that the children will be exposed to, whereby they will go through a series of online or physical lectures, examples, training, they have assessments done, they have videos shown to them, where they will be trained to understand, to speak, to read, and to write the Egba language itself. So once they're proficient, once they've done the assessments, once they're able to converse, once they're able to read, once they're able to understand and write the Egba language, then they can proceed to the next stage. As I said, this is a pilot project we are doing to be able to ensure that our youth are prepared to take over from us. Because our youth is our future. You and I are not going to be here forever. And so this is the time to slowly hand over to our youth to ensure that even though they're in Canada, they're just as Egba as those in Nigeria. And I know this may be a tall order, but you and I have to ensure that we hand over the baton to them in time. Ensure that they adopt, inculcate our culture before it's too late. If we fail to do this, we will realize that in another 50 years, there'll be very little talk of Egba dialect or Egba culture because they would not have known about it and they will have gone, they will have adopted the culture in this system. And you won't be able to recognize somebody who's Egba or whatever. Even right now, it's getting close to that stage. So after the first 2 years, the next 2 years will be on training our youth on our unique culture in terms of our unique food types, our unique dressing, our traditional customs of marriage, naming ceremonies, and other activities like that. Now, when I refer to our unique food types, it's already been mentioned in terms of foods like ofada rice, ilafun, ewedu, kokoro, and all that. We need to start by telling them the unique food types peculiar to us as Egbas. Now, how do we do that? You may start from video demonstrations, online classes, whereby somebody will get them, it could be a class of 15 or 10, once or twice a month, discuss the food types with them, show them pictures, and after that, after a couple of months, then get them into a class and teach them how to prepare these food types. Very important. Food is a unique part of anyone's culture. So after this period of introducing them to our unique food types, we will go on to our unique form of dressing. We know Egbas are known for the adire dyeing industry. It's unique to us. So our youth need to know that. They need to know what kind of dressing. Because if they grew up here, they probably are not, they just see these people dressing like the way I'm dressed now, they wonder what kind of dressing is that. And they begin to ask questions. So we need to teach them things like why do we wear the agbada, the buba, the iro, the wrapper, the head tie especially for the women. We need to have classes, could be online classes. We have pictures, video demonstrations. Eventually, some of them will have to model these dresses, get them in a room, let them dress in a unique kind of dressing, bring their direct dress, let them see it, let them ask questions. For instance, they can ask, why do you have that head tie? Then you need to explain to them why we, as Egbas, have our own head tie. Where we have the buba and the ro, where we have the adire dress. So these are important points. And when you teach them this, they would slowly engage with their culture and begin to think themselves as Egbas. Right now, all they see as trousers, suits, things that are done here. We want them to go back to their roots. We don't want them to grow up as Canadians without any roots. So after a couple of months of doing this, teaching them about our unique mode of dressing, telling them the importance, what kind of dressing, for instance, when you go to a wedding, how do you dress? When you go to a naming ceremony, those are important things that they need to know about their culture. And they need to imbibe that in their systems. Then going after that, after a couple of months, maybe 6 months, class will be repeated. Then we will go to the next stage of the training. So after you finish with the dressing, the food types, then the next stage will be whereby this youth will be taken on trips to Egba land itself. Because we can teach all these things from here, but it's totally different kind of fish when they themselves visit Abeokuta and see with their own eyes their roots, their origins. There's nothing better than that. So experience is the best teacher. So the next stage, maybe in the 4th or 5th year, will be to organize trips for the youth in the project. Take them on a trip to Abeokuta. Let them visit the Alakis Palace. Let them visit Olumo Rock. Those things they've seen in the pictures, those things they've heard about, let them see other historic sites in their motherland. That will now connect with all what they've been learning in Canada here. Now, that could be an expensive proposition, but it's very important. Now, we see that Americans are flooding. Many are taking trips to Nigeria, to Ghana, to other African countries. To do what? To connect what they've read about the ancestry to what they can see. Once they come to Africa, the cycle is complete, and they can completely relate to their roots. So that will be the next stage in the 4th year, where the children will be organized to go on expeditions to Egba land itself. Meet with the Alake, meet with the other chiefs, perhaps the Oshile of Okiono, Agura of Bagura, or the Olu of Iwo. Talk with them, visit historic sites, maybe attend some of the traditional festivals. All this will tell them that what they've been reading about is actually real, and that they have an identity. That's something they can relate to. Now, the final step of this pilot project in my proposal will be to build a house, an Egba mission house, where you and I can have our meetings, where we can invite people to our conferences, where there'll be like a museum of Egba history, where we can have pictures, video demonstrations of Egba ancestry, that people can easily come and sit down and have a visit, to visit Egba land here in Canada. Now, all this will take a lot of planning, and this is just a proposition, but if you and I are prepared to take the step for the future of our youth, then we can easily achieve it. So I've thrown you the challenge today, all you Egba citizens. You have the opportunity to train our youth, to bring them up in the culture of the Egba people, so that they are not lost and they can have an identity to help them in their future growth. Thank you very much, and God bless the Egba nation, and God bless the Egba citizens.
Ẹ bá mi ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́, ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Ẹ̀yin náà ò rí gbogbo, ẹ̀yin náà ò rí gbogbo àwọn, mi mọ bóyá fẹ́ sọ ni o, ṣe bá ṣọwọ́ báyẹn kò yé mi ní. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Ẹ̀yin ò rí bó ṣe deliver paper yẹn tó ń sọ àwọn òyìnbó yẹn kàǹkà báyìí. Thank you very much, sir. God bless you, sir. Amen. Daddy phone kankan. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ àwa kan tá wà ń kọ̀rọ̀ ń bẹ̀ yẹn, ẹ má dìde lórí tébù yín o. A máa change ẹ̀ fúnra wa ń sìn. Àwọn daddy wa yẹn wọ́n gbàgbé wọ́n kàn phone kankan bíntín báyìí ojú fò. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ńgbà tó ń dárúkọ àwọn ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá in different phases of life. Gbogbo nǹkan tán ti ṣe, tán ti achieve. Daddy ṣe fàṣà ń bẹ̀ yẹn, àwọn ọkùnrin nìkan ṣáá náà kàn ń dárúkọ. Àbẹ́ẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Àwọn ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Bá a wà lẹ́ máa sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ada fi yín jàre. Daddy fo nǹkan kan kínkínní báyìí. Wọ́n like àwọn ọkùnrin gan ẹ ti mọ̀. Wọ́n kàn fo àwa obìnrin báyìí. Wọ́n dẹ̀ rọra glide through everything. So láàárín àwọn ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá tí wọ́n yàn tán pegedé, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo nílò èèyàn kan tó kàn máa fún mi lórúkọ obìnrin kan tó jẹ́ ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá. Reverend ẹ mọ́wọ́lẹ̀. Ní kíákíákíá ní wéréwéré ní wàrà ṣe ṣá. Mi ì fẹ́ pa àwọn ọmọ mi wá torí àwọn mọ̀. Ní kíákíákíá nípa àbáyé obìnrin kan ṣoṣo láàárín ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá. Mi ì pè yín. Ọ̀yá ẹ máa bọ̀. Ẹ̀yin ni ẹ má tún wẹ̀ yín ẹ máa bọ̀. Pupa lẹ́wọ̀ sí bí ọwọ́ báyìí. Obìnrin tó jẹ́ ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá tó yàn tó pegedé ẹ máa bọ̀.
Fúnmiláyọ̀ Ramson Kuti.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi wó wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Ẹ ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́ yẹn dáadáa. Olúfúnmiláyọ̀ Ransom Kuti. Ta ló lè sọ nǹkan kan nípa Fúnmiláyọ̀ Ransom Kuti? Very fast. Ẹ máa bọ̀ sà. Yẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà, ẹ̀yin náà ni. Ẹ̀yin ni sà, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà. Ẹ máa bọ̀ sà. Yes sà, ẹ̀yin kọ́ àǹtí fún mi. Ẹ ká wọlé. Thank you sir. Just one thing about Fúnmiláyọ̀ Ransom Kuti.
Àwọn lóbìnrin àkọ́kọ́ tó kọ́kọ́ wa mọ́tò ní ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà.
Ẹ bá mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Fúnmiláyọ̀ Ransom Kuti ní obìnrin àkọ́kọ́ tó kọ́kọ́ wa mọ́tò ní gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi tún ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Thank you very much. So I have this, I don't know what to call it, hand bangle or something, or bracelet. Tó bá jẹ́ tí yín ni ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ mú wá pẹ̀lú àmì ìdánilójú bíi driver's license, international passport. Ẹ wò dáadáa wọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹni tí báńgù bá bọ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kó wá bá mi pẹ̀lú àmì ìdánihàn àbí ìdánimọ̀. Driver's license, birth certificate, international passport, kó dẹ̀ mú 2 witnesses dání àti 3 guarantors. Ẹ ṣé o. Ó wà lọ́wọ́ mi, ẹ wọ́wọ́ yín dáadáa o. Báńgù yín rèé bí o, mi ò mẹ́ni tó ní o. Tó bá jẹ́ ti yín ni ẹ wá bá mi pẹ̀lú àmì ìdánimọ̀. Driver's license, birth certificate, kí ni mo tún pè? International passport.
Are you playing?
Agbára ṣé ò sí báyìí. Mi tí ì ṣe tán. Ẹ mú 2 witnesses dání. Ẹ dẹ̀ mú 3 guarantors tó máa sign. Bẹ́yìn lẹ́ni kìíní. Ẹ ṣé o. Ní báyìí, I'll quickly identify a few people also that are in with us here today. I have Ambassador Shola Agbola. Please, a round of applause for him. Ambassador Shola Agbola, wherever you are, let's just see you. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. We have the president of Omo Egba. Sorry. Igomanda wa lale. Omo Egbe Omo Yoruba. Yeah. Bumi Posun Ogundipe. Eba mi ṣá wọn látẹ̀wọ́. And also we have here with us the Vice President of NAMI, Vera Kayede. Vera Kayede is ṣàmùtẹ́ ti gbọ́ Vera. Ẹ mọ̀ pé ṣé Vera àbí Veronica àbí wọ́n ẹ̀ ṣọmọ Yorùbá ṣùgbọ́n ìyàwó Ẹ̀gbá ni wọ́n tó dẹ̀yàn tó pègede bá mi ṣá látẹ̀wọ́. Adẹ̀ní láàrin wa náà Papa and Mama Ọmọnìyí ẹ bá mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé. So ní báyìí mo máa pa òwe kan bóyá àlọ́dẹ̀ ni kí n pè. Oko bàbá mi kan láéláé. Ẹ rí ẹ sọ ètò kù. Àkùkọ bàbá mi kan láéláé. Àkùkọ bàbá mi kan láéláé. Owó ló ń jẹ kò ń jẹ àgbàdo. Tá mọ̀ o. Ó yẹ wá sọ fún wa. Ìyàwó secretary tá mọ̀ o. Mo rò pé náwó ni. Ẹ mọ̀ ẹ máa bọ̀ mà. Mo sì mú bọ̀. ẹjọ́. Ẹ wá mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Kí ló kọjá lójúde ọba tí ò kọba? Kí ni o? Ta ni chorus answer? Kí ló kọjá lójúde ọba tí ò kí ọba? Kí ni o? Wọ́n ṣàlágbára ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín. Kì í ṣagbára o, àgbàrá. Ṣé mọ̀ pé nínú èdè Yorùbá alphabeti oríṣiríṣi ló wà tó yẹ pé tán bá kọ sílẹ̀ nígbà tán bá máa pè é ó lè jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ bíi 5 mẹ́ta ló wà nù ẹ̀. Agbára, àgbàrá, nǹkan kan spelling kan náà ni ṣùgbọ́n ìtumọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni wọ́n. Ní báyìí I'm going to call on. We are actually going into Ewi and Egba documentary. Please, we need silence in the house, please. Shari gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe yìí, ó wà very, very important. They are for our children. All right? I want to bet it with you that we don't even have that time with them. Dépò pa fẹ́ máa kọ́ wọn pé nǹkan báyìí ṣẹlẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá sọ nǹkan sọ́mọ mi ìbọn òyìnbó ló fi máa dá yín lóhùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ béèrè nǹkan lọ́wọ́ mi ká kọ̀ wòye máa what are you saying? Because kò yé wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n rú àwọn nǹkan báyìí tá à ń ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan, wọ́n á máa ní ìṣítí. Ṣé àti pé ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká wà quiet. Tá à ní pé jẹun o. Èmi náà ebi ń pa mí bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àwọn oúnjẹ atẹ́gùn ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń fẹ́ sí mi. Ojú mi ń yí. Ṣùgbọ́n ó necessary ká kọ́kọ́ ṣàwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe iná ká tó lọ di oúnjẹ. So nítorí náà, we are going into Egba, Ewi and Egba documentary.
Ẹ̀rọ ẹ̀gbá òmòrò lọ́dà, àwọn gbọ́n, ó kọ́ ọmọ tiẹ̀ sábẹ́ ìwé, bàbá yín gbọ́n, ó kọ́ ọmọ wọn.
Dédé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá báyìí sí o. A kú ọdún, a kú ìyèdún, a kú àṣeyẹ. Ojú gbogbo wa ló máa rọ́dún. Aṣọdún ọdún yìí o, a ó ṣe ẹ̀mí sí tọmọtọmọ tayataya tẹbí tará tilé gbogbo ló àṣẹ Ìgbìmọ̀rè. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin ará ọ̀rẹ́. Ẹ̀yin ojúlùmọ̀ pátápátá la dúpẹ́ fún. Ilé-iṣẹ́ ńláńlá, ilé-iṣẹ́ kéréje, ilé-iṣẹ́ aládàáni, a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. A dúpẹ́ fún ìnáwó yín, a dúpẹ́ fún àdúrótì yín, a dúpẹ́ atọ́pẹ́dá. Lórúkọ gbogbo àwọn alágbàgbà, àwọn agbódegbà ayẹyẹ yìí pátápátá, wọ́n ní ká kí yín wípé ẹ ṣeun, ẹ kú ìnáwó, ẹ kú ìnára. Aṣọdúnmọ́dún ní ṣàwó aṣọdúnmọ́dún. Aṣoṣùmọ́ṣù ní ṣàwó aṣoṣùmọ́ṣù. Aṣọdún ọdún yìí o, a ó ṣe ẹ̀mí sí tọmọtọmọ. Igúnnugún yìí pọdún jẹ, a ò ní pọdún jẹ lágbára bàbá lókè. Ó yá kí n tó máa dágbére. Ọpẹ́ ni mo kàn fẹ́ dú lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa tá a wà lábẹ́ ayẹyẹ yìí. Ẹ ṣeun, a dúpẹ́. Ẹ ṣe gan ni. Ẹ wá nǹkan fìdílé tàbí kẹ́ ẹ fìdílé nǹkan. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ́tí bẹ̀lẹ̀ jẹ́ láti mọ ìdí ẹ̀ àti ìtumọ̀ tí àwa ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá tí a kì í ṣe fi fọwọ́rọ́ sẹ́yìn láwùjọ nílẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Késekése lẹ́rí yìí o, kàsàkàsà ń bọ̀ lọ́dún tó ń bọ̀ bàbá késekése. Ó yá Kédùmàrè kó dẹ̀mí akéwì sí, kó dẹ̀mí gbogbo wa sí, ká lè tún máa gbọ́ tuntun ewì lásìkò.
Tripod TV.
Báyìí sí o, dédé ẹ̀yin ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá. I am happy to announce our annual Egba Day and Award Presentation Ceremony year 2023. As the planning committee chairman, I put together a brief documentary of our cultural heritage, our cultural identity, titled Egba Land Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow. This will briefly showcase the Egba identity to everyone why the Egba take the lead in all ramifications, in all sectors of the economy, be it sports, education, politics, health, among other things in Nigeria. Our children, friends, and well-wishers, we also have an idea of how rich our cultural heritage and identity is, among others, in Nigeria.
Nítorí náà, àwa ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá descendants Manitoba, Canada, a máa ń ṣe ayẹyẹ Egba Day láti kóra wa jọ, láti rántí àṣà wa àti ìṣe wa, pàápàá jùlọ láti fi àṣà wa àti ìṣe wa lé àwọn ọmọ wa lọ́wọ́.
Ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá báyìí sí o bá wà.
Abeokuta, ìlú Ẹ̀gbá, the city under the rock, the city under the rock. Ake Egba, Owu Egbani, Okiono Egba, Agra Egbani. Welcome to Egbaland, Abeokuta, Ogun State, Nigeria. Of the 774 local governments in Nigeria, Egbaland has 6, comprising Abeokuta South, Abeokuta North, Odeda, Obafemewode, Ifo, and Ewekoro local governments. This and more you will enjoy on this informative ride made possible by Koya Falola. Abeokuta, established in the early 19th century, it was a place of refuge during the slave trade era. Abeokuta literally means underneath the rock. This is symbolic as it preserves and tells the unique story of the ancient city. The ambience of the city takes you back in time as you enjoy the warmth, culture, and hospitality of the people. There is so much to see and experience in this spectacular capital of the Gateway State of Nigeria. All the towns and cities in Ogun Central are in Egbaland, and the inhabitants are known as the Egbas, with a unique dialect.
Òun re ká máa ṣe Yorùbá ní ìsìn a máa pé ká máa ṣe èdè Yorùbá a máa pé àrí yẹn máa múnú mi dùn àti bá ṣe máa ń sọ lédè bóun yẹn ṣe máa ń dùn yẹn ó máa ń wú mi lórí ó máa jẹ́ kí inú mi kó dùn.
The Egbas share boundaries with the Lagosians of Lagos State, the Ibadans and the Ibarakas of Oyo State, and the Beninois of the Republic of Benin. For occupation, they are largely farmers and traders.
Lẹ́gbà wa ń bí iṣẹ́ yà máa ń ṣe pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ. Kí n báyìí máa wí báyìí á sì tó bí oríṣi márùn-ún ìjẹ́ kókó. Ìkíní, à ń ṣe àdìrẹ Kampala. Ìkejì, àwọn amọ̀kòkò náà máa ń mọ nílùú Ẹ̀gbá wa ń bí. Ìkẹta máa ń ṣe gbẹ́nàgbẹ́nà. Ìkẹrin, iṣẹ́ oko wọ́n máa ń ṣe bí wọ́n máa ń ṣàgbẹ̀ náà lóríṣiríṣi. Wọ́n máa ń gbọ́kà, wọ́n gbígbàgùdá.
While in religion, they follow Islam and Christianity, with a small number still adhering to African traditional religion. The Egbas are culturally rich as depicted in their mode of dressing. The Ofada rice, which is highly sought for at parties and homes because of its rich nutritional value, is an agricultural produce from Egbaland.
Oúnjẹ Ẹ̀gbá fẹ́ràn jù Ẹ̀gbá máa ń jẹ láfú a máa ń jẹ gààrí yà ń pè tá máa fi ń tẹ̀bà a dẹ̀ máa ń jẹ ẹ̀wọ̀ ọlọ́kà náà wà yà máa ń jẹ yà máa fẹ́ wà tọ́ka sí nílùú Ẹ̀gbá wọ́n máa ń pè ní àdàlù.
Festivals and other ceremonies.
Nílùú Ẹ̀gbá wa ń bí a máa ń ṣọdún Lísàbí agbóǹgbò àkàlà à ń ṣọdún alára àgbó à ń ṣọ egúngún.
The ones came under the Oyo Empire but soon liberated themselves through a cooperative strategy schemed by Lísàbí Agbóǹgbò Àkàlà. However, in the early 19th century, They suffered a crushing defeat in the hand of up-and-coming Ibadan forces who drove them out of their lands and assassinated their commander-in-chief, Balogun Lamodi. The Egba command then took refuge in 1830 beneath the rock named Olumo, meaning the troubles and sufferings are all over. Olumo Rock, located on the farmland of Adagba and Itoko farmer, Adagba went hunting in search of game animals. He then came across the mountain. Olumo Rock stands 137 meters above sea level in a spot that is surrounded by caves. A mustard tree that has lived for over 200 years can be found at its entrance.
Tripod TV.
Bye, see you the day in Egba. I am happy to announce our annual Egba Day and Award presentation ceremony year 2023. As the planning committee chairman, I put together a brief documentary of our cultural heritage, our cultural identity, titled Egba Land Yesterday, Today, and Tomorrow. This will briefly showcase the Egba identity to everyone, why the Egba take the lead in all ramifications, in all sectors of the economy, be it sports, education, politics, health, among other things in Nigeria. Our children, friends, and well-wishers, we also have
Cap, Fila, Apitiaja, and their women, wrapper, Iro, blouse, buba, headgear, or head tie, known as gele. Others are Ipele, a piece of cloth placed on the shoulder or wrapped around the waist of women. Unlike in many towns, every Egba person rightly belongs to two local government areas, while the homestead is in Abeokuta town, which has been divided in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria into Abeokuta South and Abeokuta North local government areas. A true Egba must also belong to a community or village in any of the other four local government areas in Ogun Central Senatorial District: Ifo, Obafemiwode, Odeda, and Ewekoro. These communities were farmlands where the Egba people ancestors established their farms. The communities have grown from hamlets to villages to big communities where population and landmass surpass those in some other state capitals. Christianity made its advent into Nigeria through Abeokuta in 1842, and with it came Western education, which was to transform the lives of the people. The Egbas began to benefit from the Enlightenment, which came with the early interaction with the British, and placed the community above all others in the sub-region. So impressed were the British colonialists with the level of Egba civilization that they excluded the Egbas from the British subjugation when the rest of Nigeria came under the protection and rule of Her Majesty government. The British thus recognized the independent status of the Egbas, which earned the territory the nomenclature of Egbaland, in contradiction of the rest of Nigeria, known as the Protectorate of Northern and Southern Nigeria. Indeed, in 1893, the British concluded a treaty with the Egbas underlining the autonomy of the Federated Egba Kingdom. In 1898, they were to consolidate their enviable status with an all-Egba cabinet made up of the Alake of Egbaland. As president, and the head of the cabinet ministers, comprising the sectional orders, the Oshilo of Okiono, the Agura of Bagura, and the Olowu of Owu, and the top traditional Muslim and Christian general title chiefs as ministers with assigned portfolios. The Egba Ogboni House at Itoku served as Senate, exercising legislative powers and judicial powers as well over serious crimes like treasons. Like serious offenses and civil disputes were handled by the royal court at Idiere in Ake Palace. All decisions confirmed by the Alake were final, hence the saying, Ejo Kusake. A further illustration of unique status of Egbaland was the invitation extended to Obagbadebo I to pay a state visit to Britain in 1904 as a guest of Queen Victoria. He was very well received. The early embracement of Western education also enabled the Egbas to produce high-level manpower in virtually every sphere of human endeavor. Without sounding immodest, no other group in Nigeria has given so much to the nation as Egbaland. Egbaland was where Henry Townsend lived and was also the home of the first newspaper in Nigeria, Iwe Iroyin. Its people went on to serve as the first of the many Nigerian nations until recently, the only one of them to have an anthem. Egbaland is reputed to have the first church in Nigeria, that is the St. Peter's Cathedral, Ake. The first Bible in Nigeria is located at the palace of the Alake. The first newspaper in Nigeria, Iwe Iroyin, both in Abeokuta. The first hospital, Sacred Heart Hospital, Lantoro, and the first woman to drive a car in Nigeria, late Mrs. Olufumilayo Ransom Kuti, was from Egbaland. All these, among other feats and accomplishments, make the land a class on its own. Some tourist centers in Egbaland include the Olumo Rocks, Alake Palace Ground, Arakonga Nature Reserve, the Kuti Heritage Museum, the oldest Bible in Nigeria, OOPL Wildlife Park, Centenary Hall, National Museum of Abeokuta, Ogun River, June 12 Cultural Center, Professor Wole Soyinka Train Station, Opictor, longest pedestrian bridge in Sub-Saharan Africa, Pansheke Pedestrian Bridge. Two federal institutions are located in Egbaland: Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta FUNAB, and the Federal College of Education, Oshiele, a federal hospital, the Federal Medical Center, FMC, Idiaba. Egbaland has 4 sectional obas, the Alake being the paramount ruler. Shagbua Okukeno became the first Alake of Egbaland, ruling between 8th August 1854 and 31st August 1862. The current Alake and paramount ruler of Egbaland is Oba Dr. Adedotun Aremu Gbadebo, the 3rd CFR Okukeno IV. The Oshile of Okiono Egba Oba Dr. Adidakpo Adewale Tejosho, the Olowo of Owo Kingdom, Oba Professor Saka Adelola Matemnola FNSC, Oluyalo Otileta VII, is the 14th paramount ruler of Owo Kingdom. He ascended the throne on the 27th of July 2022, succeeding Oba Adegboyega Adosunmu, who joined his ancestors on Sunday, December 12, 2021. Then Egba Gbagura, the 9th Agura of Gbagura land, Oba Babajide Ishola Bakre Jamolo II, who ascended the throne on the 12th of May 2019, joined his ancestors on Wednesday, 19th of June 2023. The Egbas had produced many outstanding human materials for Nigeria. Judiciary Justice Adetokunbo Ademola, First Indigenous Chief Justice of Nigeria, Public Service Simeon Adebo, Literature and Arts Professor Wole Soyinka of Egba Mother, Tunde Kelani, Music Fela Ransom Kuti, Ebenezer Obe Fabiyi, Shino Peters, Yusuf Olatunji, Adopted Egba son, Ayinla Obomura, The Buga Crooner, Kiss Daniel, Sports, Segun Odegbami, Women Emancipation and Enterprise, Iyalode Tinubu, Mrs. Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, and Iyalode Tejosho. Egbaland, rich in history and tradition, while its people renowned for indomitable spirit and resilience. Today, the Egba people are known for their industriousness and entrepreneurial spirit, excelling in different fields of human endeavor. Ọmọ Egba Molishabi, báyìí sí o, bá wa.
Ká tó lọ sí the next item on the agenda. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi tàn gbogbo àwọn náà yìí. Ẹ bá mi tàn gbogbo náà. Ẹ ṣé. Ṣé mọ̀ pé tán bá sè ẹ̀wà, tán fi àgbàdo sínú ẹ̀. A máa ń pè ní ẹ̀wà alágbàdo. Orúkọ mi wo la tún lè pè é? Ẹ ṣe láìkó rọ́sànsà báyìí. Mi ò gbọ́ orúkọ wo la tún lè pè é? Á dáa fún yín. Ìbéèrè kejì. Ẹ mọ̀ pákí àbí? A máa ń fi pákí ṣe gàrí, a ń fi pákí ṣe láfún, a ń fi pákí ṣe fùfú, a ń fi pákí ṣe... Mi ò gbọ́. Ta ló ní kókóró? Okay, wọ́n la fi ń ṣe tapioca. Kí la tún fi pákí ṣe? Starch. Ẹ tún máa ń... Ṣẹ́ra wọ́n ti pẹ́ gan ní village. Wọ́n náà máa ń sè jẹ. Àwa kan máa ń sè jẹ lóòótọ́. It's a very good form of fibre. Now, pákí, ṣe mọ̀ pé pákí ni mo pè é, and that is cassava. Orúkọ mìíràn wo la tún lè pè pákí? Lẹ́yìn ẹ̀gẹ́ ńkọ́? Àwọn ará bíi gan pàápàá kí ló dé gan? Ṣẹ́ra àwọn tó wà mí báyìí, tẹ́ bá wo súrà wọn dáa, wọ́n gbé lóko gan. Wọ́n ti pẹ́ lóko bí oko ọba ń toko. Mr. Eko Ọ̀nàbó ní tọ̀dọ̀ yẹn náà. Sá? Wọ́n pé bó ṣe wà rè yẹn, àrígbàjò ibẹ̀ làwọn gbé dàgbà. Á dá àfiwá o, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ṣára yín látẹ̀wọ́. Pé ẹ ti ẹ ṣe sùúrù dìbò yìí, ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín. So, ká tó go to the next item on the agenda, mo sọ fún wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé raffle tickets wà. So it's 5 tickets for $5 and then 15 tickets for $10. And ṣẹ́ra àwọn raffle tickets yẹn, mo sọ fún wa pé ilé wà ní Bridgewater. Kọ́kọ́rọ́ ilé tuntun náà máa fún wa tó bá, tó pegedé lórí ẹ̀. Mọ́tò tí ò kí ń lo epo yẹn jọ ẹ tún rán mi létí. Tesla. A kàn máa plug ẹ̀ báyìí never ti charge. Tó bá dẹ̀ dákú sáàrin títì àforí wa rù kó ń bẹ̀. Tesla náà wà ń bẹ̀. Ṣé mo pé Tesla oníta bá ti wà nú ẹ̀ bá a kàn sùn. Á gbé wa débi tó ń lọ fúnra ẹ̀ ni. Ìkẹta ni pé vacation lọ sí Dubai. Ó wà ń bẹ̀. So ẹ tètè bó wìtìwìtì. 5 tickets for $5, 15 tickets for $10. Thank you very much. And this branded T-shirt is $25. Kó lọ́nlẹ̀ kó dowó. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ra dozen, ẹ̀yẹn ṣàwá bá mi. $25. All right? So right now, we are moving to dinner. Ejo, how many of us are excited? DJ bá mi fi orin sí. Bá fẹ́ lọ jẹun yẹn. So ní báyìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká fi ara wa balẹ̀. A máa pé tables wa by numbers. Tí a bá ti pé table yín, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má dìde. There are 5 points for food. All right? We have àmàlà dúdú, àmàlà funfun. Ẹ máa wò bí mo ṣe ń point ẹ̀yẹn o. Àmàlà dúdú, àmàlà funfun. Àmàlà dúdú, jollof rice, and ofada. Now, we are not going to have a meal without our tickets. Nǹkan tó qualify wa láti wà níbí báyìí nìyẹn. So please hold your tickets when you go for your meal. Mo dẹ̀ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú table kọ̀ọ̀kan la máa ṣe tí bá rí bó ṣe ń yá, I increase ẹ̀ sí méjì. Tí bá rí bó a tún lè gbé sí mẹ́ta. We need everybody to sit down on their seats. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, music máa máa lọ. Ẹ̀yin tó hàn bá fún ní authority láti lọ sí di àwọn kìnìún ẹjọ́ tó rọ́lọ́ ẹjọ́ kò síbi tó yẹ kẹ́ ẹ wà. Oúnjẹ máa kan everybody. Hold your tickets for your meal. That is your ticket is your ticket to have your meal. Let's say it that way. All right? So we're going to start right now. And we make it very, very snappy. Like I said, we have 5 points for food. Àmàlà dúdú, àmàlà funfun. Okay, I want àmàlà funfun leleyi. Àmàlà dúdú nìyẹn, that's point number 2. Ẹ kàn máa wo bọ́ọ̀ mi ṣe lọ yẹn. Point 1, àmàlà funfun. Yeah? Then point 2, àmàlà dúdú. Point 3, ẹ wẹ̀ yín bẹ̀ yẹn. That's another àmàlà dúdú. Point 4, jollof rice. Point 5, ofada. Ṣàtìgbọ́, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jẹ́ kó wà orderly so that a lè tètè jẹ oúnjẹ yẹn ní gbígbóná bó ṣe ń yẹ eruku. So I'm going to move now to start calling the numbers. Please check your table. There are numbers on your table. And there are names attached to those numbers on the table. There are names attached to the numbers on each table. So I'm going to start by calling table 58, 58, table 58. Please let everybody sit down. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká jókòó. Tí n bá ìpè table wa, ẹ má dìde ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Table 58, àmàlà funfun 1, àmàlà dúdú 2, àmàlà dúdú 3, jollof rice 4, ofada 5. Table 58, ẹ jẹ́ kí table 57 náà dìde. Table 57. Table 58 and 57 and 56. 58, 57, 56. Please check the numbers on your table. If I don't call your number, please don't stand up. Please, we just need to make this very orderly. And let's make it snappy, please.
We're going to party, caramba, fiesta, forever. Come on and sing along. We're going to party, caramba, fiesta.
Table 37 also should join them.
Come on and
Table 37 should join them.
Please visit our website at www.royaltygroup.com or reach out to us 431-554-7748. Royalty Cooperative. Your future of shared prosperity starts here. support the needy, starting from August 10th to October 10th, 2023. This year's food drive is tagged Hands for a Cause. Connecting communities with compassion. Join us by donating canned food and other non-perishable food items. For pickup, please call 204-801-3490 or 204-583-8493. You can also donate cash through Interact. Give at stoglobalinc.com or visit at stoglobalinc.com. STO Global Concept. We inspire and transform the world with
Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ inú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ yìí ṣáàbí. Àwọn ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta, olùrọ̀tì, ọ̀gá méjì kíjà wọn níyàn. Bọ́tọ̀ bá kúrọ́, èkejì àkọ́kọ́. Báwa lẹ̀, bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀ka ọmọ yìí, ó yá ẹ̀sọ́ wípé máyọ̀.
Welcome to Royalty Cooperative. Our mission is to provide our members with access to a diverse range of products, supplies, and services at affordable prices, all while fostering a sense of ownership in a business designed to yield dividends for our stakeholders by harnessing the strength of Manitoba's thriving Black community. Both in business and in the private sector, we've established a close-knit community of like-minded individuals, pooling their resources to create a cooperative business model for the mutual prosperity of all. At Royalty Cooperative, our dedication lies in uniting individuals within the Black community to cultivate and expand our collective wealth. We cater 7748. Royalty Cooperative. Your future of shared prosperity starts here.
Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàkí. Àwọn ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta, olùrọ̀tì, ọ̀gá méjì ìjà wọn níyàn. Ọjọ́ àkùrọ̀ èkejì àwọn
starting from August 10th to October 10th, 2023. This year's food drive is tagged Hands for a Cause, connecting communities with compassion. Join us by donating canned food and other non-perishable food items. For pickup, please call 204-801-3490 or 204-583-8493. You can also donate cash through Interact. Give at stoglobalinc.com or visit at stoglobalinc.com. STO Global Concept. We inspire and transform the world with love.
Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàkí. Àwọn ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta, olùrọ̀tì, ọ̀gá méjì ìjà wọn níyàn. Ọjọ́ àkùrọ̀ èkejì àkọ́ báwa lẹ̀ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Àwa lọ́mọ Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàkí. Àwa lọ́mọ Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàkí. Àwa lọ́mọ Abẹ́òkúta, olùrọ̀tì, ọ̀gá méjì ìjà wọn níyàn. Ọjọ́ àkùrọ̀ èkejì àkọ́ báwa lẹ̀ lọ sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa.
Royalty Cooperative. Our mission is to provide our members with access to a diverse range of products, supplies, and services at affordable prices, all while fostering a sense of ownership in a business designed to yield dividends for our stakeholders. By harnessing the strength of Manitoba's thriving Black community, both in business and in the private sector, we've established a close-knit community of like-minded individuals, pooling their resources to create a cooperative business model for the mutual prosperity of all. At Royalty Cooperative, our dedication lies in uniting individuals within the Black community to cultivate and expand our collective wealth and cater for the needs of Black and African families, offering an array of groceries, household essentials, and vital services. Our unique model ensures that needs are not only met, but that prosperity is shared among our members. Why wait? Join us today in our mission to build a stronger, more prosperous community. For more information about Royalty Cooperative, please visit our website at www.royaltycoop.com or reach out to us at 431-554-7748. Royalty Cooperative. Your future of shared prosperity starts here. Starting from August 10th to October 10th, 2023. This year's food drive is tagged Hands for a Cause, connecting communities with compassion. Join us by donating canned food and other non-perishable food items. For pickup, please call 204-801-3490 or 204-583-8493. You can also donate cash through Interact. Give at stoglobalinc.com or visit at stoglobalinc.com. STO Global Concept. We inspire and transform the world with
Abẹ́òkúta. Ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Àwọn ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta. Olúrótì. Ọ̀gá méjì ìjà ara wọn níyàn. Wọ́n tọ̀ bá kúrọ́. Èkejì àmọ́ pé báwa lẹ̀. Bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀ka ọmọ yìí. Ó yá ẹ̀sọ́ wípé máyọ̀.
Welcome to Royalty Cooperative. Our mission is to provide our members with access to a diverse range of products, supplies, and services at affordable prices, all while fostering a sense of ownership in a business designed to yield dividends for our stakeholders by harnessing the strength of Manitoba's thriving Black community. Both in business and in the private sector, we've established a close-knit community of like-minded individuals, pooling their resources to create a cooperative business model for the mutual prosperity of all. At Royalty Cooperative, our dedication lies in uniting individuals within the Black community to cultivate and expand our collective wealth. We cater for the needs of Black and African families, offering an array of groceries, household essentials, and vital services. Our unique model ensures that needs are not only met, but that prosperity is shared among our members. Why wait? Join us today in our mission to build a stronger, more prosperous community. For more information about Royalty Cooperative, please visit our website at www.royaltycoop.com or reach out to us at 431-554-7748. Royalty Cooperative. Your future of shared prosperity starts here.
Abẹ́òkúta. Ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀ka ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Àwọn ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta. Olúrótì. Ọ̀gá méjì ìjà ara wọn níyàn. Wọ́n tọ̀ bá kúrọ́. Èkejì àmọ́ pé báwa lẹ̀. Bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀ka ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Ó yá ẹ̀sọ́ wípé máyọ̀. Lórí Olúmọ. Lórí Olúmọ. Lórí Olúmọ. Àlọ́mọ Abẹ́òkúta. Ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Àwọn ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta.
Starting from August 10th to October 10th, 2023. This year's food drive is tagged Hands for a Cause, connecting communities with compassion. Join us by donating canned food and other non-perishable food items. For pickup, please call 204-801-3490 or 204-583-8493. give at stoglobalinc.com or visit at stoglobalinc.com. STO Global Concept. We inspire and transform the world with love.
Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Àwa lọmọ Abẹ́òkúta. Olúrótì, Ẹ̀gbá méjì kì í jara wọn níyàn. Bọ́tọ̀ bá kúrọ́, èkejì àkọ́kọ́. Báwa náà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Àwa lọmọ Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Àwa lọmọ Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Àwa lọmọ Abẹ́òkúta, olúrótì, Ẹ̀gbá méjì kì í jara wọn níyàn. Bọ́tọ̀ bá kúrọ́, èkejì àkọ́kọ́. Báwa náà ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Ó yá ẹ sọ wípé máyọ̀.
Welcome to Royalty Cooperative. Our mission is to provide our members with access to a diverse range of products, supplies, and services at affordable prices, all while fostering a sense of ownership in a business designed to yield dividends for our stakeholders by harnessing the strength of Manitoba's thriving Black community. Both in business and in the private sector, we've established a close-knit community of like-minded individuals, pooling their resources to create a cooperative business model for the mutual prosperity of all. At Royalty Cooperative, our dedication lies in uniting individuals within the Black community to cultivate and expand our collective wealth. We cater for the needs of Black and African families, offering an array of groceries, household essentials, and vital services. Our unique model ensures that needs are not only met, but that prosperity is shared among our members. Why wait? Join us today in our mission to build a stronger, more prosperous community. For more information about Royalty Cooperative, please visit our website at www.royaltycoop.com or reach out to us at 431-554-7748. Royalty Cooperative. Your future of shared prosperity starts here.
Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá. Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa. Ẹ̀gbá ọmọ Ìṣàbí. Àwa lọmọ Abẹ́òkúta, olúrótì,
feel we come from, that they live in our midst and neighborhood. It is that time of year to reach out to such people, with a hand holding and show cause. STO Global Concept Incorporated will hold its year 2023 food drive to support the needy, starting from August 10th to October 10th, 2023. This year's food drive is tagged Hands for a Cause, connecting communities with compassion. Join us by donating canned food and other non-perishable food items. For pickup, please call 204-801-3490 or 204-583-8493. You can also donate cash through Interact. Give at stoglobalinc.com or visit at stoglobalinc.com. STO Global Concept. We inspire and transform the world with Welcome to Royalty Cooperative. Our mission is to provide our members with access to a diverse range of products, supplies, and services at affordable prices, all while fostering a sense of ownership in a business designed to yield dividends for our stakeholders by harnessing the strength of Manitoba's thriving Black community. Both in business and in the private sector, we've established a close-knit community of like-minded individuals, pooling their resources to create a cooperative business model for the mutual prosperity of all. At Royalty Cooperative, our dedication lies in uniting individuals within the Black community to cultivate and expand our collective wealth. We cater for the needs of Black and African families, offering an array of groceries, household essentials, and vital services. Our unique model ensures that needs are not only met, but that prosperity is shared among our members. Why wait? Join us today in our mission to build a stronger, more prosperous community. For more information about Royalty Cooperative, please visit our website at www.royaltycoop.com or reach out to us at 431-554-7748. Royalty Cooperative. Your future of shared prosperity starts here. STO Global Concept Incorporated, holding its year 2023 food drive to support the needy, starting from August 10th to October 10th, 2023. This year's food drive is tagged Hands for a Cause, connecting communities with compassion. Join us by donating canned food and other non-perishable food items. For pickup, please call 204-801-3490 or 204-583-8493. You can also donate cash through Interact. Give at stoglobalinc.com or visit at stoglobalinc.com. STO Global Concept. We inspire and transform the world with
To save our time, we have two tasks to perform this evening. Adẹ̀dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé a ti gbé nǹkan sí ara. Adẹ̀mọ̀ pé a sì fẹ́ gbọ́nra ká tó lọ. At the same time, dinner and awards night ni. A sì máa ṣe awards wa ní alẹ́ yìí. So, a ní ká sáré fi àsìkò yìí fi òkò kan pa ẹyẹ méjì. The first thing here taba ní ká máa sọ èdè Ẹ̀gbá, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ọmọ wa ò gbọ́. So à ń sọ Yorùbá mọ́ ni kó lè yé wọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Ẹgbẹ́ wa kò kí ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ta kàn dá sílẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ ẹnu lásán. As an association, we are guided. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa mú àwọn ọmọ wa kó má pariwo ẹ jọ̀ọ́. We are guided by a constitution which has been reviewed over time to accommodate growth and enable participation by people who find our activities interesting and worthy of emulation. According to Section 6, subsection 1D of the Egba Descendants Association Constitution, there is provision for honorary membership to persons other than that of Egba origin that has distinguished themselves in public affairs and has shown interest in associating with Egba Descendants Association. Today, we have the privilege and honor to bequest on 3 gentlemen that have shown love and interest in Egba Descendants Association. They have also demonstrated the great spirit of the Egbas, that is, the spirit of excellence. And they have directly or indirectly shown interest in becoming part of us. Therefore, by the powers conferred on me as the president of this great association, we shall be honoring these three gentlemen this evening. It may surprise you that they are not even aware of what is going to happen now. So be ready for the shock. The first person, his parents moved to Abeokuta in 1963. He started his elementary school at Trinity Nursery and Primary School, Ijayi, Abeokuta. He moved to St. Bernadette Private School, Ibara, Abeokuta, for his elementary education. Then proceeded to African Church Grammar School, High School. Even though he is originally
Welcome to Royalty Cooperative. Our mission is to provide our members with access to a diverse range of products, supplies, and services at affordable prices, all while fostering a sense of ownership in a business designed to yield dividends for our stakeholders by harnessing the strength of Manitoba's thriving Black community. Business of the private sector, we've established a close-knit community of like-minded individuals, pooling their resources to create a cooperative business model for the mutual prosperity of all. At Royalty Cooperative, our dedication lies in uniting individuals within the Black community to cultivate and expand our collective wealth. We cater for the needs of Black families, offering an array of groceries, household essentials, and vital services. Our unique model ensures that needs are not only met, but that prosperity is shared among our members. Why join us today in mission to diversify for more information on Royalty Cooperative, please visit our website at www.royaltycoop.com or reach out to us at 435-558-7748. Royalty Cooperative, your future of shared prosperity starts here.
From inception of this association, becoming part of us. Over 50 years, and they have very agile, resourceful, great sons. Since coming to Winnipeg, this person has been very instrumental in bringing the Yoruba community together. He was instrumental in the founding of the Egba Yoruba Manitoba, and is an active member of Oki International. One of his passions is the importance of having Yoruba communities as one, which is something he continually advocates for. For this reason, He never misses an opportunity to celebrate, display, and share the Yoruba culture at all cross-cultural events. He has never missed any of our events, even in Egba Descendants Association, be it the family picnic, the Egba Dinner Awards, and other events. He is very proud of his heritage, and he remains actively involved with his club back in Ikene, where he is originally from. The support from his wife cannot go without saying that having relocated to Nigeria, where she lived for over 13 years, she was exposed to the community and culture, which she embraced and has continued to be part of till today. This gentleman, young, lived with his wife in Isolo with their children until they moved back to Canada in 1989. Upon moving back, with the understanding of the cultural differences and being able to make them work together was a foundation which helped them keep the culture alive for themselves, their children, and the Yoruba community at large in Winnipeg. This person I'm talking about is always there for every community and is very proud of his heritage. Omo Ikene, Ibi Owo Gbenso. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor tonight to bestow the honorary membership of our dear association onto no other person than Elder Olayinka Okpanubi and his beautiful wife, Elder Wanda Okpanubi. I would appreciate a standing ovation for them. Elder Okpanubi is not aware. Even being here tonight, he has said, Chemi, tuni funyin lowo ni, because you are not asking for it. And he doled out the envelope, even without knowing anything. Daddy, you have thrived for us in this land. You will live to reap the fruits that you have sown in this land. Lójú yín, gbogbo ìṣe yín, àṣẹ̀mí yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àní gbé yín gbìn, àní wá yín tì. You have been there for us like a pillar in this city. Many of us got to this city to know about you, to know the history. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ní tọmọdé ò bá gbọ́ ìtàn, á gbọ́ àrọ́bá bàbá àtàn, ó ṣe bí òwe níwájú yín. Thank you for all the sacrifices, for all the labor that you have done for the Yoruba community. We appreciate you. She just said something. I want her to say it so that you can hear.
Eshe Gani.
That's Tokumbo. Thank you very much. Quickly, to save our time. Given that we embark on different activities year in, year out, that requires the use of a public address system, we understood the need to acquire a functional public address system that will enhance our communication as an association. We never had the funds. However, whilst in search of funds to acquire this very important tool, we ran into the Community Service Recovery Fund by the government of Canada, and we got a rescue. Tonight, we say a very big thank you to the government of Canada, and also express our profound appreciation to the government of Manitoba for providing us with the community celebration grant to fund part of tonight's celebration. Without wasting our time, tonight, I'll be calling on some gentlemen to join me and members of the executive as we commission tonight the Egba Descendant Association's public address system and information technology equipment. This equipment will help us in communicating better. We are beginning as we have heard from the keynote address, we are beginning to build the estate for our association. Having acquired the public address system, hopefully, Lishabi and God being on our side, by this time next year, when we shall be celebrating the 50th anniversary, if we don't have an office, perhaps we would have had our own town hall with the support of everybody here tonight. This is our trajectory. This is our vision. As we are building this public address system, will also be used to train our children in the handling of equipment. Some of them have shown interest in photography, in videography. We are going to be training them with this equipment. So tonight, I want to call on all members of the executive to please walk down to that public address system as we commission it tonight for the use of Egba Descendants Association. All members of the executive, please. Quickly, we are still going into our awards. Members of the executive.
Manitoba, Canada.
And can I have also members of the advisory council? Members of the advisory council to join us. Members of the advisory council. Members of the advisory council. Thank you very much. So I'll hand over the mic. I'll hand over the mic to a member of the advisory council to go ahead and commission this tool that we have acquired for the purpose of the organization. Yes, because you have moved to that side, because Mr. Sholanke has moved to that side, it will be my honor to hand over to him to commission this.
On behalf of the governing council of the Egba Descendants of Manitoba and the advisory board, and on behalf of every Egba people in Manitoba and the newly installed honorary members, we launch and commemorate this new public address system in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. And everybody say,
àwa lọ́mọ Abẹ́òkúta, ìlú rere, ìlú ọlọ́lá, ibi gbogbo látọ̀rọ̀ lù wá, Ẹ̀gbá àmọ́ ìlú Ṣakí.
I want to believe everybody is well fed now, and we can continue the program. Yala Duke.
Bẹ́bá ti dé kìjà kẹ́dúró wá má ọ̀tún ẹ̀. Bẹ́bá ti dé kìjà kẹ́dúró wá má ọ̀tún ẹ̀. Ọ̀nà wo lẹ ó gbé pàtẹ́ òní òkè? Ẹ ṣe o, ọ̀nà wo lẹ ó gbé pàtẹ́ òní òkè o.
Thank you very much. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká máa là mí sọ̀kalẹ̀ sínú mi. Gbogbo àwọn tí ò jẹ́ kí n jàmàlà gbádùn lálẹ́ yìí, Ọlọ́run mọ nọ́mbà lẹ́yìn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ṣá ti yó. Àwa wo ni kòyókòyó wà nú ẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin, ẹ rí mi lẹ́yìn ìsìn. Tá a bá ṣetán ẹ rí mi. So ní báyìí, ṣe mọ̀ pé ńgbà tí mo ti ń sọ gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá yẹn fún wa ni mo ti ń sọ pé there's going to be a session for question and answers. So that is where we actually are right now. So we are going to have the cultural award competition. So it is a competition. And I'm going to hand the microphone over for us to quickly go into the competition because I gbọ́dọ̀ jó lálẹ́ àti pé àwọn panápaná tó wà lára on Transcona ń bí. So
for this award, we have 3 contestants. Olamide Idowu, a grade 8 student who speaks Yoruba fluently and probably The Culture and Tradition Award is intended to deepen the knowledge of our youths about our culture and tradition. Asha, Ati Ishe, Asha, Ati Ishe. For this award, we have 3 contestants. Olamide Idowu, a grade 8 student who speaks Yoruba fluently and proudly wears the Egba traditional clothes. Oyedolapo Falola, a grade 9 student and lover of the Yoruba culture, he proudly wears the native attire on every Sunday and speaks Yoruba language fluently. He will be reciting the Yoruba poem Ishe Logun Ishe by J.F. Odunjo. Teniola Odunton, a grade 11 student and proudly an Egba lady. She has severally been on excursion to Abeokuta, where she has had the great opportunity to climb the ancient Olumo Rocks. These 3 contestants have presented a written essay about Abeokuta and the Egba culture. They will be answering some questions from the panelists to determine the winner of the 2023 Egba Culture and Tradition Award. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the contestants.
And I doff my hat.
Oyedolapo Falola and Teniola Odunton for the Culture and Tradition Award.
Good evening, everybody. Please, let's celebrate our contestants. You see, I can speak Egba very well, but it's going to be with Uromi accent, and you will start to wonder, what is she saying? So I will save you interpretation. Let's just go straight to English. Otherwise, you start asking, hey, it starts to look like Egba language, but, it's going to be mixture of Egba and Isha. So let me save all of us interpretation. We are going straight to the question. Please, I'll need that. I'll come over here. So we have 3 contestants, and we have 30 questions. They are going to answer 5 each. When we have a tie, then they will answer more. Yeah, I need that thing. I need this close by. I need to move this. Yeah, I need to move it. Thank you. So we have 30 questions. And if we had listened properly to the keynote's address, and we have listened properly to Iyaduke, and we have listened properly to everything that have been said today, trust me, the answers were there, and it's there. So hopefully we we get the answers. So we have 30 questions. You are going to pick any question from number 1 to 30. You just mention a question and would read. You tell us the answer. If you don't know the answer, if anybody within the contestants can answer, it's going to be a bonus mark. So we have 5 questions each. We have Oyin Dolapo, Olamide, and Teniola contesting. So I will start from here. Which number? Number 6. Number 6. What are the titles of the Egba kings?
The Alake of Egba land, the Oshile of O. The Agura Bagura.
Please, can we have some silence in the house, please? We are begging you, please. We need some silence here. Thank you.
Thank you. Time up. You got just once. Does anybody know the answer? What are the titles of the Egba kings? It was mentioned a couple of times today. So, Teniola, your turn. Pick from 1 to 10, 1 to 30. Huh? 23. 23. What is the name of the first woman to drive a car in Nigeria, and where is she from?
Olufumi Ransom Kuti.
And where is she from?
She's from Egba land.
Where in Egba land? That's okay. She's from Abeokuta. Please, let's clap for her. We would truly appreciate if we are quiet. Some of our parents here, we cannot actually sit here. Because sitting here, even me standing here, I'm shaking, right? So please, let's be quiet. Let's respect our children as they go through this exercise. I am going to be writing names of noisemaker. You will not go home. You will clean the chairs when we are done. $1 pick from 1 to 30.
15.
15. Question 15. What was the ancient Egba people known for? That's fine. That was mentioned by Dr. Showemimo. The ancient Egba people are known for freedom fighters. They are highly intelligent, artistics, and they are agriculturalists. So I'll come back to you. Pick one question. Huh?
14.
Question number 14. What is the name in Yoruba for clothing for women? Women's clothes in Yoruba. What is it in Egba? How will you say the name of their clothes?
Vigili.
Mm-hmm.
Adire. And Ipele.
Ikpele, yeah?
Ipele.
So I think we should give you half mark. Let's clap for her. Celebrate her. Celebrate her. There is the boba. The boba is the top, the hero is the rapper. The gilly is the hair tie, the ikpele is the one you put on the shoulder. Please clap for her. I think she got 2. Teniola.
17.
Question number 17. What is the name of the festival to celebrate the legendary of Egba liberation struggle? Does anybody within? It's called the Labisi celebration. Leshabi festival. No, Leshabi.
5.
Number 5. Name the divisions of Egba nation? It was all mentioned though. It was all mentioned like plenty times. If that video was replaying it, I was like, yay, Expo, they are just giving the answers out. Okay. We have the... Does anybody want to answer? Okay.
I can try, although I highly doubt I know all four.
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
There's Bagura, there's Owu, there is, I think that's the extent of my knowledge.
Please, let's celebrate her. There is Zake, there is Owu, there is Okeono, and there is Bagura. So let's give her half mark.
Question number 4.
For the Egba nation has how many subdivisions?
5.
One more time.
5 subdivisions.
4. She just mentioned the 4. She mentioned 2 and I mentioned 2.
9.
Question number 9. What is the meaning of Olumo? We hear Olumo Rock, Olumo Rock. What is the meaning of Olumo?
I can't give you a direct definition of Olumo Rock. However, the Olumo Rock is where the Egba people hid when there was the war going on. It provided them a place of solace, a fortress for them, where it protected them. However, it still granted them the ability to fight and protected them from slave traders.
Right. Yeah, and what is the meaning? Yes, that is about it. What is the meaning of the word Olumo? I know some of our parents don't know it. Now, this is open question to everybody. What is the meaning of Olumo? Do you know it? Okay.
Oluma means God molded.
Please, let's clap for her. See, she got it. 1 for Lamide. Thank you.
One.
Question number 1. The very first question. Which year was Abeokuta founded? After the fight for the Oyo Empire, which year?
Nine, 1914. 1914.
No. Does anybody want to try within the contestant? Okay.
1830.
1830. Please clap for her. 1830. 1830.
Question 30.
Question 30. Who is the current Alake?
Oba.
This is the last 5 questions. Then we can just check the results and we may have to go one more round. Is anybody going to try? No? No? The answer is Adedotu Aremo Gbadebo 3.
29.
The first president of the Nigerian Union of Teachers was from Abeokuta. What was his name? The first ever president of the Nigerian Union of Teachers. Is anybody trying? Funny enough, they are very easy questions and they are going for the difficult one. I'm so surprised. Where it's just, yeah? The very first president of the Nigerian Union of Teachers from Abeokuta, his name is Israel Adedotu Ransom Kuti. He was a teacher and a clergyman. He served that union for 21 years. And he was the wife of Olufemi Ransom Kuti. So they were both big activists. Reverend, okay, yeah.
10.
Question number 10. What is the native food of the Egbas? The food.
Major food. Amala lafu. Iresi your father.
What do you eat lafu with? Thank you.
Guri.
Thank you. Please clap for him. So this is the first round. Can you please come over to tell us the scores? Let's get the scores. Let's see the scores.
Olamide has 2.5, Tenny has 1.5, Oyin Amola has 1.
Thank you. Please, let's celebrate them. I think from that score, there is a clear winner. So we are going to end at that. So thank you so very much. Please celebrate them. Clap for them. Thank you.
Please, can we give them a standing ovation? Let's give them a standing ovation. Let's give them a standing ovation. We might look at it that it's a small thing that they have done. Coming out to stand for a contest is not something many of us can stand up to do. Talking about our culture, the essence of Egba Descendants Association is to ensure that our children are not naive to our culture. So for them to come out and talk about it, they are not talking about Canada. They are not talking about Nigeria. They are not talking about America. They are talking about Egba, a place where many of them did not grow up in. Some of us that even grew up there can't remember this. So once again, can we give them a round of applause? Thank you very much. And every one of them is a winner tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You see those questions? Kọ́lọ́run ṣàánú wa lọ́wọ́ ẹni tó ń ṣọ́ ni tá a mọ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ńgbà tó bá ń ṣọ́yàn èèyàn ò ní mọ̀ nǹkan àwọn fúnra wọn ò máa ń sá o. Torí wọ́n sọ gbogbo èmi fúnra mi mo tẹ̀ forí mo ń rò ní pé ẹ gbọ́ná NUT ọmọ tà sí ilẹ̀ títà sí. So they have really done something very, very good. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wá béèrè question ẹ̀yin náà ẹ rí mi èmi náà ní question fẹ́yìn fúnra ara yín ṣe gbọ́ tẹ́ lọ ṣí encyclopedia. It is well. Thank you very much. So we are now going straight into the awards presentation. We are going straight into the awards presentation. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 awards to be presented tonight. And let's kick off with the academic award. And that is going to be presented by Mr. Buki Shulanke. A round of applause, please. A round of applause, please, while I invite Mr. Buki Shulanke for the academic award.
He was a friend of mine, and he could sing a song. His heart in every line. Marvin sang of the joy and pain. He opened up our mind, and I still can hear him say,
you now. So I'm going to invite Aliyah Ogufowora to take the Academic Excellence Award. Aliyah Ogufowora, a round of applause, please. A round of applause. A round of applause for them, please. Aliyah Ogufowora.
Aliyah was raised in the beautiful city of Lagos and eventually moved to Canada at the age of 8. Currently 17 and in her final year of high school, she has been a proud member of student leadership since grade 9 as a representative of her grade, planning and executing events.
Born in Nigeria into two wonderful sub-ethnicities, Ijebu and Egba, Aliyah was raised in the beautiful city of Lagos and eventually moved to Canada at the age of 8. Currently 17 and in her final year of high school, she has been a proud member of student leadership since grade 9 as a representative of her grade, planning and executing events, volunteering at multiple places, and contributing to youth for community donations for Main Street projects. She brought back the Black History Month Committee and became president of the club. The Black History Month Committee shows the variety of black culture, having cultural foods from various parts of the diaspora available in the school cafeteria. Not being limited to in-school activities, she is active in her community as a farmers market volunteer and a Concordia Hospital volunteer in the daycare facility. Balancing classes and activities led to a 93.25 overall average in all classes taken in a grade 11 year of the 2022-2023 school year at Kildonan East Collegiate, earning a place on the principal's honor roll. Aliyah shares a love for science-based subjects with the aspiration of studying health science in the future. She intends to continue contributing to her community and keeping her academic career growing as a person who becomes even more delighted to share our culture. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you
a round of applause, please. A round of applause once again. Thank you very much. So we're moving on to the next person, and that's going to be the Cultural Award. And for the Cultural Award, we have 3 people in this category. So the first person I'm going to call is Dolapo Falola. Dolapo Falola. A round of applause, please. Dolapo, make it snappy. Make it snappy. And to present this award is Mrs. Akinola. Mrs. Akinola, we need you here.
I'm at the point in life, if you understand me or not, misunderstand me or not, me, I'm okay. I'm okay. And if you think I'm wrong or not,
that is Dolapo Falola.
Who are you to judge me like say you be holy past? I did love my life, get my peace of mind, better try survive. We all be sinners, my body, nobody holy past. And my happiness comes first, I never come left to stress, yeah. Nah, I be like Terminator, I the deliver, I pass it up top. Nah, I be like Terminator, I the deliver.
A round of applause, please. A round of applause, please. Thank you very much. The next person in this category is Teniola Odunton. Teniola Odunton.
Make me harder, make me lose.
trendybeats.com.
Make me water, make me sweat, make me harder, make me lose my.
Mrs. Akinola, please don't go, ma.
I could keep my cool, but tonight I'm whining. I'ma be.
On behalf of the God Descendants Association.
talk is cheap. So show me that you understand how I like it. Can you blow my mind?
And the winner is Olamide Idowu. Let's give her a round of applause.
Zero Snapchat, zero Instagram, posting.
Olamide, where are you?
Falling like London Bridge. I don't care if I saw you in a magazine or if you're on TV. That one don't mean nothing to me. Don't need a shower, baby, I need a free. Lick it like ice cream, as if you mean to be disgusting. It's not enough. Chop my banana, one side I like, and no stopping up. Go shopping up, fuck that. If I go low, I go.
Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, oh I believe. I know I can count on me. So stand up for the champions, stand up.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Olamide. Thank you very much. So the next category of awards is the Community Award. And to present this is Mr. Adegboyega Aiku. A round of applause, please. Community Service Award to be presented by Mr. Adegboyega Aiku. Mrs. Lami Aiku, please, can you represent Mr. Adegboyega Aiku to present this award? Thank you very much. Oh, okay, he's coming. What's inside the ball? Yeah. Thank you very much, sir. And I have the pleasure to call on Farida Ayoade. A round of applause, please. Mr. Adegboyega Aiku, Agbara Tijamala. Mr. Adegboyega Aiku is the immediate past president of the Egba Descendants Association.
Although she does not have a good memory of the trip from Nigeria, stay. Providing her an opportunity to become who she is today. Despite growing up in Canada, Farida speaks the Yoruba language.
Farida Ayoade, with her parents, moved to Canada from Nigeria when she was 1.5 years old. Although she does not have a good memory of the trip from Nigeria to Canada, yet she appreciates the efforts of her parents in providing her an opportunity to become who she is today. Despite growing up in Canada, Farida speaks and understands the Yoruba language and culture very well. Ọmọ Egba tata. She has been part of the Al-Haq Prayer Group of Canada from the age of 3, an opportunity that allowed her to connect with others who shared the same culture and religion with her. Being involved in Al-Haq Prayer Group of Canada widened her horizon and enabled her to volunteer in community service and expand her freelance photography business. She volunteers her time by using her photography and graphic design skills in helping people within the community. Since the discovery of her talent in photography, she has consistently volunteered and helped the media team of Egba Descendants Association in the area of photography. Farida's focus on photography is catching people living in the moment, capturing the thrill of culture and sharing it so people can reminisce about it later in the future. She's thankful that her parents and Egba Descendants Association Manitoba brought her closer to her culture and tradition. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Farida Ayoade for the Community Service Award.
Egba onígbẹ̀dù àlùlá, Egba onígbẹ̀dù àlùlólọ́. Ogun wọn tẹ̀ ló lé wọn kúrò lórílẹ̀. Oko àdágbà ni wọ́n ń sùn níbẹ̀ lólú fi mọ́. Ara oko àdágbà ń gbógun ló lé bàbá yín dábẹ́ Olúmọ. Kò sógun mọ́ kò sọ́tẹ̀ mọ́. Olùgbàyìn la èèyàn ọmọ Olúmọ.
A round of applause, please. Thank you very much. And I'll quickly give the microphone to the president to take this next one.
Thank you very much, Yaladuke, for all you have been doing to keep us together. There's another award that we're going into right now. It's a surprise award before we come to the last award. And the first award, the awardee is someone that from inception of Egba Descendant Association did not take herself as a wife. She took herself as a member of Egba Descendant Association. She's been part of every of our activities. She's so much committed to the Egba Association as if it's her cultural heritage. The first call I got this morning when I woke up, despite the fact of going home to sleep at about 6 a.m., was our call. President, so this next award is an award to recognize people that have been committed to the association. So it is a special recognition award. A special recognition award. And the first person that we are presenting this award to, I'm sure she's not aware, the first person is Mrs. Adenike Lawal. Mrs. Adenike Lawal. Is she still in the building?
She's fine, gone. She's fine, gone. I mean, she's pretty, gone. I mean, she's pretty, gone. Oh, you now. I mean, she's pretty, gone. She's talent. Show you talent. She's talent. Show you talent. Oh, make up on fleet. Make up on fleet. Vigo, hey. Capula. I mean, she's talent. She's talent.
Thank you very much, ma'am, for all you do to our association. We appreciate you. The second person that we are going to award the Special Recognition Award coincidentally falls in the same category with Mrs. Adenike Lawal. This person is also a non-Egba person, but by marriage is an Egba person, married to an Egba man. This person will go extra mile to ensure that everything that's got to do with Egba Descendant Association comes out excellently. She has demonstrated it even tonight, and I'm sure that you will all attest to it. Can we have the second Special Recognition Award rolled out, please?
Vera Obey hails from in Edo State. Happily married to her darling husband and an illustrious son of Egba. She's a chartered accountant with the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria with a CPA.
Happily married to her darling husband and an illustrious son of Egba land, Rotimi Keyede. She is a chartered accountant with the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria with a CPA designation in Canada and a supply chain professional with Supply Chain Management Professional designation, SCMP. She has served in various committees in the Egba Descendants Association, ranging from membership committee, social committee, awards committee, to mention but a few. Ladies and gentlemen, ẹ̀yin ọmọ Egba Molishabi, I present to you for the Special Recognition Award, Vera Obey Keyede.
We are a people with a distinct culture, every effort does not go without being recognized. You may not be recognized today for certain reasons, but that doesn't mean that your selfless service is overlooked. At the right time, even I myself, I will be appreciated because I understand ohun tí mo ṣe ń ṣẹgbẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́ tèmi yé mi. So for those of us that feels that we've not been recognized, continue to do your best. It is not about me. The association is not about any individual. The association is about Egba descendants. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President. So right now, I have the honor to invite Mr. Egunjobi. So I have Mr. Egunjobi. He's going to present the award. And the last category for tonight is the Egba Person of the Year. Media, are you ready? One moment. Mr. Egunjobi is a member of the advisory committee. So right now we're going to roll out the video for the Egba Person of the Year. Media.
Ẹ̀gbá pọ́lápọ̀ wọ́n di ìlú ńlá ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá ìgbà gbogbo ọmọ alákéníyàn ọmọ agbójó lọ́wọ́ ogun abatabutu ọlọ́rọ̀ ọmọ ajífọwálejò bọ́nú Ẹ̀gbá gbalẹ̀ Ẹ̀gbá gbogbo.
Professor Olalekan Akinremi, born on Friday, November 15, 1957, in the town of Ifo, midway between Lagos and Abeokuta in Ogun State, Southwest Nigeria. He attended the Methodist school, Olute, from 1963 to 1967 and Baptist Day School, Kano, from 1968 to 1970. Started his secondary education at the Baptist Boys High School, BBHS, Abeokuta in 1971 and completed his secondary education in 1975. He worked briefly as an apprentice printer with the Nigeria Security and Printing Corporation in Victoria Island, Lagos in 1976. From there, he joined the P&T, Post and Telecom Training School at Oshodi as a technician in training until August of 1977. He was admitted to the University of Ife, now Obafemi Awolowo University, OAU, in September 1977 to study agriculture and graduated with a Bachelor of Agriculture, Soil Science with first-class honors in 1982. Ọmọ Ẹ̀gbá tó mọ̀wé. After graduation, he joined Arthur Anderson as an auditor in training in 1983, from where he proceeded to Canada to start a graduate program at the University of Manitoba on April 6, 1984. He earned a Master's of Science in Soil Chemistry in 1986 and a doctorate in Soil Physical Chemistry in February of 1991. He held a postdoctoral position at the Research Station of Agriculture Canada at Swift Current, Saskatchewan from August 1991 to April 1993. In May of 1993, he started another position as a postdoctoral fellow with Agriculture Canada in Lethbridge, Alberta. Till 2000, he was offered an assistant lecturer position with the Department of Soil Science, his old department at the University of Manitoba in August 2000. He was promoted to associate professor position in April 2004 and a full professor in April 2008. He retired as a professor of soil physics chemodynamics in December 2020 and is currently a senior scholar retired in the Department of Soil Science, University of Manitoba. He has generated more than $6 million in research grants for various research projects, either as principal investigator or co-investigator, and has successfully managed a research program that has attracted more than $250 per annum during the last 2 decades. He has made over 150 seminar presentations of research findings to scientific groups and research colleagues, published 65 scientific papers in referred journals, published 50 technical papers in proceeding, given more than 20 radio and print media interviews on research findings, and has written more than 30 research reports. He has supervised 2 visiting scholars, 2 research associates, 8 postdoctoral fellows, 7 Masters of Science graduates, 3 Doctor of Philosophy graduates, 15 undergraduate students, 7 international undergraduate students, 2 international graduate students, served on 22 graduate student committees, trained 2 PhD and 4 master's students. He is a pioneer member of Egba Descendants Association, contributed immensely to the association's constitution and bylaws. He was a pioneer member of the Egba Descendants Association's Advisory Council. His wealth of experience and knowledge about Egbaland and Abeokuta was brought to the fore when he presented the keynote address at the last Egba Day. A very energetic and great table tennis player, winning almost all the youths at every family picnic of EDA. He is happily married to his beautiful wife of 40 years, Mrs. Oluwatoyin Bolanle Amokwe Akinremi, and they are blessed with children. I come of Olomo. 2 ladies and 2 gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Professor Olalekan Akinremi for the award of Egba Person of the Year. Egba Person of the Year.
Níbi gbogbo ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú wa.
So while they are taking that picture, I want to invite all the awardees to come out and take a picture together. All the awardees to come out and take one group picture together. All the awardees. All the awardees, please, we need you out here with your certificates and your awards. Please, we need you out here to take a picture together. Just a group picture. While we set the executive to get ready to take photographs and cut the cake for the year. All the awardees. All the awardees, please. All the awardees. Let's make it snappy. Teniola, your certificates and your award, please. Lamide, make it fast, please. Members of the executive, please, can you quickly join them? The members of the executives, please join them. Make it snappy, please. Farida, you have to be here. The members of the executives, please join them. Make it snappy. Fast, fast, fast. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And so members of the executives, please, we need you at the behind the cake. Let's just make it fast because we need to open the floor now. Members of the executives. Members of the executives, we need you at the behind the cake. And the advisory committee. Members of the advisory committee, please join them. Mr. Sholanke, we need you behind that cake. Thank you very much, sir. Members of the executives and the advisory committee, please, we need you behind the cake to cut the cake for the year.
One love, one heart. Let's get together and feel alright.
Do we have the raffle draw pack ready?
One love.
Social. Who is with the raffle draw tickets? Raffle draw, we're still doing that tonight.
Together and feel alright.
Raffle draw.
Let them all pass all their dirty remarks. One love. There is one question I'd really love to ask. One heart.
Already. Thank you very much. Wọ́n ti nígbà ṣòro là ń mọ̀ rẹ́. Ṣé ra àwọn tó ti dìde lórí chair yẹn, àwọn yẹn làwọn tán wá jàmàlà. Àwa ọmọ onílé gangan la wà ńlẹ̀ báyìí. Ẹ fẹ́ máa lọ. Ó dà, it's okay. DJ Agbára, we need to open the floor now. So I want to invite the president and members of the executives to open the floor. Yeah. It's dancing time. It's dancing time.
Let's get together and feel alright.
So are you ready? Gbogbo wa ta ti jàmàlà bí báyìí náà la màlà ẹ máa digest sí. Let's ready. While we are getting the raffle tickets together.
When the man comes, there will be no doom. Have pity on those whose chances grow thin. There ain't no hiding place from the Father of creation.
Social. So we need to open the floor. Agbara, we're waiting for you. It's dancing time. Social. We need you, please. Let all the members of the executive come and open the floor for us, please.
I don't care what they say.
The floor is open. We welcome everybody that wants to dance. The floor is open. Eja kawa dance, kawa jo.
Koloba. Elere ò dá o, sí ṣàzùyà. Olélere ò dá o, sí ṣàzùyà.
The floor is open. Ẹ kàn má ẹ̀dẹ̀ lẹ́ ń lọ ẹ wá jó.
Ojoojúmọ́ ló ń ṣọmọ wọn gbóná ju musicians lọ. Orúkọ tèlére ni la fi mọ̀ wọ́n káàkiri. Ẹ̀bẹ̀ ni mo bẹ̀yìn o. Ìdọ̀bálẹ̀ mi máa re ẹjẹ́ ń fẹ́ ìyàwó mi o. Sílẹ̀ bàbá wọn tá tán délẹ̀ o. Mi ò ní lọ síbi kan bàbá wọn tá tán délẹ̀. I don't care what they say.
I can't see you dance. Hey!
Owó ní kólóbá torí mo fẹ́ fọ́mọ yín. Owó ní ti wàrà tó fi sá torí mo fẹ́ fọ́mọ yín. Owó tí mi mo túra bí èmi ọmọ làbí sọ́lá mo bọ́lá mi bọ́lá mi.
Àyẹ̀kùn èèyàn bá ń yálẹ̀ ẹ̀dá ohun burúkú a máa yọ ọ̀rú wọn ṣe ni. Mo ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ nínú orin tó ré kọjá. Ẹni Ọlọ́run fẹ́ lọ́mọ èèyàn fẹ́. Ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi.
Ẹ wá jó.
Àgbàtọ̀mọdé ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi o. Ọkùnrin tóbìnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi. Ẹni bá yọ́nú sí mi ṣíwájú ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba.
Ẹ má jó láàrin iṣẹ́ ẹ má bọ̀ báyìí.
Ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba òun lẹ́ máa rí. Mo ní ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi. Ọkùnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi. Obìnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi.
Ẹ wá lọ jó eyé jó láàrin iṣẹ́.
Gbogbo ẹni bá yọ́nú sí mi o. Ó ṣíwájú ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba òun lẹ́lẹ́ máa rí. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀kìn. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀kìn. Èmi jáyé orí mi adé orí ọ̀kìn. Kì í dẹ́ ṣe mímọ́ ṣe adé orí ọ̀kìn. Kì má dẹ́ ṣe mímọ́ ṣe adé orí ọ̀kìn. Àánú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀kìn. Ọmọ aládé àlàáfíà adé orí ọ̀kìn.
Orí bàtà yọ kárẹ̀. Ṣé bí Naija nìyẹn o? Sisi, ó ṣe wá ń bẹ̀ẹ̀sẹ̀. Bí òyìnbó.
Iṣẹ́ Olúwa kò sẹ́ni tó yẹ. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa ju tàbá lọ.
Agbára.
Iṣẹ́ Olúwa kò sẹ́ni tó yẹ. Iṣẹ́ Olúwa ju tàbá lọ. Lọ́lọ́run bá fi gbé àga. Lọ́lọ́run bá fi gbé àga o. Lẹ́bí ń bínú, lẹ́bí pẹ̀gàn o. Musiliu Babátúndé, president fáwọn alápàlà, kárí Naija pátápátá. Ìdòwú Ọlátúnjí jẹ́ ká sọ fún wọn wípé báyé bá ti ń yé ká máa bá wọn yí. Ọ̀pọ̀ àpá láti sún fáìnàlì ó ti kúrò ní ìtàtijọ́. Ìṣọ̀lá Túndé Mósè léyò Àìlámi Joshua o ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá mi dà lùbọ́lẹ̀ àlùjọ ní kí á mọ́ sá. Báyọ̀ bá ti ń yé Ìṣọ̀lá ká máa bá wọn yí. Ọ̀pọ̀ àpá láti sún fáìnàlì ó ti kúrò ní ìtàtijọ́ ìṣọ̀lá tó ń dé mọ́sẹ̀lẹ̀ o. àìlámi joshua o ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá mi dà dùbọ́lẹ̀ àlùjọ ní kí á mọ́ sá. báyìí bá ti ń yé ìṣọ̀lá ká máa bá wọn yí. ọ̀pọ̀ àgbà láti sún fáìnàlì ó ti kúrò ní ìtàtijọ́ ìṣọ̀lá tó ń dé mọ́sẹ̀lẹ̀ o. àìlámi joshua o ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá mi dà dùbọ́lẹ̀ àlùjọ ní kí á mọ́ sá. ojú wa ni ó ṣe balùwẹ̀ tó lóhùn mọ́tòdò ńlá o. ìṣọ̀lá tó ń dé mọ́sẹ̀lẹ̀ o. ṣáàmà wò wọ́n níran ẹ̀yìn lọ́mọ adéyẹ ń tọ̀yà ẹ̀ kò séwu fún wa rárá. ẹnu wọn ni ó pa wọn Babátúndé ó dá mi lójú. ẹyẹ òrófó tó bímọ méjì onílé òun ti kú ṣọṣọ àsìkò ti tó lọ sọ fún wọn wáṣíwájú yín lajẹ kò ní burú fórí kádébìlà sórí kún ẹsẹ̀ kò ní burú fórí kádébìlà sórí kún ẹsẹ̀ ẹnu wọn mẹ́fà ẹnu wọn méje. bala ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ á sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ tó bá ń pẹ́. wọ́n ṣì mí àtúnmí lẹ́nu débẹ̀ Musiliu egungun jọ mí àlejò mi akọrin àpàlà Túndé ìyá òdìbá ìgbéraga ń ṣe wọ́n Babátúndé Haruna mo tẹnumọ́ lójoojúmọ́ o àwọn dà wọn ò dá dán mọ́ àwọn dà dídán ni yóò máa dán iṣẹ́ olúwa ẹ̀yẹ máa tù o dídán ni yóò máa dán iṣẹ́ olúwa ẹ̀yẹ máa tù o gbàgbà láyé wa yóò máa dùn o. mo dá ẹ dúró náà. Babátúndé àwọn tèmi ń kọ̀ǹpléènì lójoojúmọ́ Musiliu mi ìṣọ́lá ó wípé Túndé wọ́n ń gbádùn ẹ. wọ́n ń gbádùn ẹ. wọ́n ń jí sòro. wọ́n ń jí sòro. wọ́n ń gbádùn ẹ. wọ́n ń gbádùn ẹ. wọ́n ń jí sòro. 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 Túndé ijó tí mo jó lànà oko. gbogbo ara ló ń ro mí. ìyá ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́. bàbá ò gbọ́dọ̀ gbọ́. Mọ̀súrù Akínyẹmí. kókókó mi lò. ọmọ Akínyẹmí. mọ́lá àrùdù. àbúrò ọ̀túnba. akínmi àdìgún. Sokopa o. bá mi ṣètọ́jú. Titus Babájídé. ọ̀pẹ́sọ̀. àwo méjọ. àwo mọ́ blessing. gbogbo wọn pátá. Kóbèlò. Olúṣọlá. ọmọ Oyinlóye. ìlúwó ilé bá kéré. nídòsùnmú. ọ̀rọ̀ ni. Kóbèlò. ẹ tún máa ń gbọ́ ẹ̀yìn ẹlẹ́gbẹ́ mo ní Musiliu Babátúndé. Ìṣọ̀lá Babátúndé ká sọ fún ọ wípé ẹ ò gbọ́dọ̀ o. bàjá mi àgbẹ̀ máa dùn. ẹ ò gbọ́dọ̀ o. bàjá mi àgbẹ̀ máa dùn. bọ́jà tó rin gidi. Ìṣọ̀lá ni ẹ̀rọ ní sí. bọ́jà tó rin gidi. Ìṣọ̀lá ni ẹ̀rọ ní sí. báwo tiẹ̀ lanu sọ́tọ̀ kẹ́mọ̀ o. báwo tiẹ̀ lanu sọ́tọ̀ kẹ́mọ̀ o. báwo tiẹ̀ lanu sọ́tọ̀ kẹ́mọ̀ o. báyìí bá ti ń yé Ìṣọ̀lá ká máa bá wọn yí. ọ̀pọ̀ àpá láti sún fáìnàlì ó ti kúrò ní ìtàtijọ́ Ìṣọ̀lá tó dé mọ́sẹ̀lẹ̀ o. àìlámi Joshua o ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ bá mi àdúgbò lẹ̀ àlùjọ ní kí á mọ́ sá. obìnrin bá dára bí ò ní wà. tó bá gba kọ́bọ̀ kan àbọ̀ mi ò lè fẹ́. obìnrin bá dára bí ò ní wà. tó bá gba kọ́bọ̀ kan àbọ̀ mi ò lè fẹ́. obìnrin bá níwà tútù bó tún rẹwà. mo lè fi 1000 fẹ́. obìnrin bá níwà tútù bó tún rẹwà. mo lè fi 1000 fẹ́. jàre ẹ bá wa jó ẹ bá wa yọ̀. àwa là ń lò gbà lọ́jọ́ ayé gbogbo. tí
ìgbà má ṣe lò wá láyé kárí ìgbà. Jáyé jáyé ẹ̀sùn bàtà ẹ fi jó bẹ́ẹ̀.
Agbára.
Ìyá wèrè lè kó mo fẹ́kẹ̀ mọ́. Àwọn àṣà tí wọ́n tún gbé dé nìyẹn. Tó yòyó ti lọ. Ìní tuntun la tó fẹ́ gbọ́.
Agbára.
Ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi Palazzo disco, ọdún láti jó.
Agbára.
Ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi Palazzo disco, ọdún láti jó.
This DJ is on fire, fire.
Palazzo disco. Ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi, tó bá fẹ́ jó. Palazzo disco. Kọjú sí bèbí ẹ kó kọjú sí ẹ. Ẹni tí ò bá láyà kọjú sáwọn wíṣẹ̀. Igi jẹ́gẹ́dẹ́ padà fara wú kọ́mọ́dà. Ọmọ ní fowó ṣe àyìnlé ewéṣẹ̀. Tó o bá fẹ́ jó. Palazzo disco. Dákun náwó ẹ sókè. Sórí látòrí títí tó fi dẹ́sẹ̀. Kò rọra máa rán àyìnlé ewéṣẹ̀. Ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi Palazzo disco. Ó dùn láti jó. Ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi Palazzo disco. Ó dùn láti jó. If you wanna dance, Palazzo disco. All you need to do, I say, face your babe. All you need to do, just face your babe. From 8 to 2, continue your dancing. Igi jẹ́gẹ́dẹ́, Palazzo wẹ́sẹ̀. Ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi Palazzo disco. Ó dùn láti jó. Ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi Palazzo disco. Ó dùn láti jó. Double up. Sọ̀dí kẹ̀kẹ́ kẹ́ra jó wẹ́sẹ̀. Ó dùn láti jó. Ìwọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi Palazzo disco. Ó dùn láti jó. Sọ̀dí kẹ̀kẹ́ kẹ́ra jó wẹ́sẹ̀. Ó dùn láti jó. Sọ̀dí kẹ̀kẹ́ kẹ́ra jó wẹ́sẹ̀. Ó dùn láti jó.
Fire, 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 fire.
Fire gbẹjọ́.
Fire, 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 fire.
Fire gbẹjọ́.
Ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀yin lè fàyà gbẹjọ́?
Ẹ ò ní fire gbẹjọ́.
Ǹjẹ́ ẹ̀yin lè fàyà gbẹjọ́?
Ẹ ò ní fire gbẹjọ́.
Agbára.
Bí ẹ bá lè fàyà gbẹjọ́.
Ẹ ò ní fẹ̀yìn gbẹjọ́.
Èwo lẹ́jọ́ ń bẹ?
Ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ o. Èwo lẹ́jọ́ bẹ̀. Ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ o.
Èwo lẹ́jọ́ ń bẹ?
Ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ o. Èwo lẹ́jọ́ bẹ̀. Ẹbẹ̀rẹ̀ o.
Mo làwọn mọ̀lẹ́ mo bá yí sẹ̀ padà.
Bọ̀bọ̀lá bọ̀bọ̀.
Mo làwọn mọ̀lẹ́ mo bá yí sẹ̀ padà.
Bọ̀bọ̀lá bọ̀bọ̀.
Èmi ni Professor Master.
Around the world, fún gbogbo ní Fújì tó kù. Àyìnlá sáwọn yọ.
Èmi ni Professor Master.
Around the world, fún gbogbo ní Fújì tó kù. Àyìnlá sáwọn yọ.
Sún bébé sún bébé.
Ẹ̀sùn bèbè.
Sún bébé sún bébé.
Ẹ̀sùn bèbè.
Sún lẹ́kẹ̀ sún lẹ́kẹ̀.
Ẹ̀sùn lẹ̀kẹ̀.
Àyìnlá táwọn.
Àyìnlá táwọn yọ.
Àyìnlá táwọn.
Àyìnlá táwọn yọ.
Àyìnlá táwọn.
Àyìnlá táwọn yọ.
Ẹ lọ jókòó jẹ́jẹ́.
Ẹ lọ jókòó jẹ́jẹ́.
Agbára gbé wálẹ̀ díẹ̀.
Ẹ lọ jókòó jẹ́jẹ́.
Ẹ lọ jókòó jẹ́jẹ́.
Nítorí sọ̀dí sí o.
Ẹ lọ jókòó jẹ́jẹ́.
Agbára.
Bílẹ̀ máa ṣáta.
Bàbá ẹgbẹ́ sẹ́.
Agbára.
Are you serious?
A town hall different from Bala Blue. Blue.
Bílẹ̀ máa bẹ̀gùn.
Wọ́n sílẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ sẹ́.
All right, hello. How are you? Any question of the day? Oh, yeah.
lè máa bẹ̀rù.
Wọ́n sílẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ sí.
Wọ́n lè máa sọ̀sọ́kúsọ.
Sọ̀sọ́kúsọ gẹ́gẹ́ sí.
Agbára.
Wọ́n lè máa bẹ̀rù.
Gẹ́gẹ́ sí.
A máa continue very soon.
Wọ́n lè máa sọ̀sọ́kúsọ.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré ṣe ráfù draw wa.
Let's get to Ajaka.
Thank you very much. Kwombi, Manitoba lawa. Oh yeah, everybody, your tickets was it a raffle draw time. And I have 10 gifts here for you. Raffle draw. I'm already shaking everything. Eba mitonoi. Eba mitono. It's raffle draw time. Get your tickets ready. I'm going to start calling the numbers.
Back to life, back to reality.
So for item 1,
back to life, back to reality.
Item 1, get your tickets ready. It's raffle draw time. Should I go on? Should I go on? So number, Agbara please. 008126. 008126. That's the first number to win a gift tonight. 008126. Going 008126. All right. Oh, wow. Eba mi fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Thank you very much, Sam. Let's compare. 008126. Please check the number to be sure, and then you can give them the gift. Get your tickets ready. I'm calling the next one. Gift number 2. Gift number 2. Gift number 2. Bring it down. 049139. 049139. Please check your tickets. Check your raffle tickets. 049139. 049139. That's you. Congratulations. Please take and cross check. 049139. Perfect. For the third gift, 008203. Please check your tickets. 008203. 008203. 008203. Please cross check. Thank you.
You wanna get out? Oh, what you gonna do? You wanna get down? Tell me. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Come on in. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it.
I did talk. Money on my mind.
For number 4, Agbara, bring it down. 049135. 049135. 049135. 049135. 135. Going. Thank you very much. We have a winner.
I wanna get another one. I go take and do waiting I love, waiting you love. Oh, no be waiting I love. Oh, waiting I love. I go do what with all my heart. Oh, go no be vodka. Mr. Money Ginger, but when I know the ways that Mr. Money Ginger.
How they gon' shine, bling bling body. Calling all the shots, ring ring body. Crown on your head, got a king body. Don't live a king, you a king, you know it. King already, my baby, you know it. Pop everything, everything, you know it.
For the fifth one, 049052. 049052. Check your raffle tickets, 049052. Do we have a winner in house? Oh wow.
Ṣàmọ̀ ṣe gbádùn ní ọmọ tó ní kàkà ìyọ̀ ìkankan kan fáàmì kí ni somebody she wan make her come carry her ọmọ mẹ́ta ní one body. Hey baby, hey, you know what it is. Oh yeah, bring her the baby. Down girl, go down down.
Oh yeah, bring out your ticket.
I'm in love, I said I'm in love, baby, let me cover you. When you stand, I'm under you.
049109 DJ Agbara. 049109 DJ Agbara, bring it down. 049109 049109 049109. That's you.
I want your heart and soul and your own body too. I can't let you go. I'm beginning to fall in love. Darling Jesus, oh my darling Jesus, you are wonderful, Lord. I love you so much, darling Jesus, oh my darling Jesus, you are wonderful, Lord.
How many do we have to go? How many do we have to go? Check your tickets. 008200. 008200.
Nakasumbala no dey waste time, oh nah. Me I want fire bazooka, oh nah. Mr. Money no dey waste time, Mr. Money want to ease your mind. Say baby to find no dey too shine, unaka. Show why me. Mr. Money no dey waste time, Mr. Money want to ease your mind. Hello, you carry back a lot of filo. I'ma take a phone no go dey ghost to. Ready to pay what 10 kilo.
We have two more.
Inasa ino falapa Agata from Osapa Funibulala Nishe lo japa Omo ajebota lidi mi gapa I don't like the nonsense we yakubota I don't like the nonsense we yakubota bota Nishe lo japa Omo ajebota lidi mi gapa I don't like the nonsense we yakubota
DJ bring it down 008217 008217 008-217.
I'm at the point in life, if you understand me or not, misunderstand me or not, me, I'm okay. And if you think I'm wrong or not, long as it's what I want, me, I'm okay.
And the grand prize.
You judge me like say you
DJ Agbara Amapada Jambi Lale. And the grand prize 049103. 049103. 049103.
I be like, tell me later. I did deliver. I pass it up time. I be like, tell me later. I did deliver.
And that's the grand prize.
I be like, tell me later. I did deliver. I pass it up time.
The floor is open. DJ Agbara, you can throw it anywhere now. You are very free. Thank you very much, everybody. And that brings us to the end of Egba Day 2023. Thank you very much, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed yourself. See you again next year. God bless you.